30. We've got a story to tell, and that means it's time for some Rise of the Runtlords! How's everybody doing out there? You feeling all right? Feeling good?
Good.
Yeah? Ready?
Awesome.
Ready to escape for a few hours and jump into a fantasy world and have some fun?
Yes.
You'll all notice that
we need it.
You'll all notice that Jason is not here, and that is perfectly all right. We're going to move on as a group, and it's sad, but it's also good. And we're dealing with the loss of Jacoby. So I know you're all sad, but this is a good point in this story where I like where you guys are headed. So. Is everybody, everybody's having a good night. We're here for the season finale. Everything's doing great. We're ready to go.
Yeah.
What can we do?
I feel like I just sunk everybody's battleship. Well,
no.
We're so strong.
Before we begin, I wanted to make a little reminder here. All donations this week will be donated to anti-racist organizations. We here at the DAT Network are firm in our beliefs and statements regarding racism and continue our efforts in anti-racist actions. If you would like more information on our stances, please check out our social medias. With that said, tonight is our season finale, and we are going to have a good time. And in order to celebrate, we're going to give away a pocket edition anniversary edition of Rise of the Runelords.
What?
I know, right? I know.
Cool.
I mean, I've got this huge book, and you could have one that fits in your pocket. It could be. I mean, this book is great. If you are loving the story, then you should run it yourself because it's a blast.
Yay.
So if you are doing that, just make sure that you that you're around at the end of this session, and a name will be randomly drawn to win the pocket edition of Rise of the Runelords. Cool. I've said a lot. It's season finale time. Are we ready to get into it?
Let's do it. Got no choice.
Go.
Let's hop into a little recap then. When last we met, the Runtlords faced off against a tremendous foe. The Elder Beast loosed its breath against the party, causing confusion for all, except for Xander, who at the mere sight of the creature fell unconscious. The beast squeezed and smashed its enemies with tremendous force. As Lottie and Mookton babbled with nonsensical frustration, and Sora and Vincenza struck at their closest companions, all seemed lost. Thankfully, in the confusion, Jacoby was the only exception. His reasoning why he was not as affected as the others was, he's always confused. He slugged away with the monster far bigger than him until the beast retreated back into the dark depths from which it came. Rumors bounced right and left from the remaining villagers. Why was this creature here? Why the flooding? Has something happened at Skull's Crossing? Upon Father Malin Shreed's urging, but not without first getting some help from the town's shopkeep, the Runtlords rushed towards the dam of Skull's Crossing. The huge dam stretched the length of the valley. Its massive carved skulls leered aggressively downriver. The daunting enormity of this large structure was only dwarfed by the size of the task of the giant stairs leading up the western ridge. They saw a movement on the top of the dam and an area of extreme destruction, which must have been the cause of the flood. All the while, the rain poured down. The heroes climbed their way up and into a secluded cave before stumbling upon an Etten. The bumbling two-headed oaf was outmatched quickly as every one of the party set their tools to work. After defeating it, they rested the night, hoping that in the morning they would find the world a bit easier. In the middle of the night, Sora and Mookton bubbled over with curiosity. Risking their position, the two climbed the large stairs past the monkey alarm that had been set. They peered across the dam head, seeing a group of ogres steadily sleeping. Returning with more knowledge of what they were facing, the night continued. In the morning, the Runtlords awoke to the loud screeching of the monkey alarm. As it passed out of hearing range, the group was anxious to take back what the ogres had stolen. As the party made their way to the top of the dam, they saw their foe plainly. The wide-awake ogres were contemplating about what to do with the alarm when Jacoby rushed in. The happy human man saved the alarm clock. But in one swift and vicious strike, the lead ogre ripped through Jacoby's defenses and felled the hero. The Runtlords were in shock. Anger fueled them as Xander grabbed the enemies from tentacles emerging from the earth. Magic flew everywhere as the party rallied behind their fallen friend. Sora and Lottie attacked from the far side as Xander and Vincenta called upon their arcane magics to electrocute the ogres. The leader seemed the only true threat as the underlings fell quickly. Rage consumed Mukden's eyes, seeing his captain fall. He rode with brutal force and sliced into the leader. He drove his spear through the heart of the enemy, and as quickly as it started, it was over. The party congregated around the fallen Jacoby, who, with his dying breath, unpinned the Magnamarian guard pin, put it in Mukden's small green hand, and slept, never to wake again. And now our tale continues.
Beep, doo, beep, doo.
I didn't realize it was a joint effort.
I forgot to tell you, sorry, Dana. Dana's like, what?
Mukden sat in a chair looking out the window into the bright, sunny afternoon. The clouds had parted, revealing the sky the clearest it had been all week. Rodents were skittering across the road, and the blacksmith, Abston Haltern, walked up the street as he finished his supply run to the ferry. Mukden peered out the window. Ripgob was chasing a cat from post to post in his new enclosed pen. Mukden's head rested on his hands as a sigh of frustration slipped from his lips. "Excuse me, Mukden, I have a question. I have asked you a question. You are simply not focusing. What's wrong?" asked a flustered Tilia Hankinson.
"Too hard,"
replied Mukden. He bit into his pencil and started chewing. "You're not trying hard enough. You have to keep your mind here."
"We're trying hard enough. Words are difficult."
"Hard enough and difficult." Mukden looked at her with his eyes squinting.
"Mukden is trying hard enough, and words are difficult.
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 "Oh, there you go, Mukden. Great job. See, I know you could do it." As she was talking, her head shifted. No longer was Mukden staring at the teacher he longed to learn from. Now he was looking at the smiling face of Jacoby.
It's nothing so hard."
Mukden grumpily shook his head. "I still think it's hard."
Yes, that's what you said.
"You got to do something with your life. Say it."
I still think it's hard.
"That's it,"
Hooray!
shouted
So does
Mukden.
that mean it's time to go outside now?
"Mukden, you can't go out and play with Whipgob until you finish writing your words. You've got to do something important with your life." Taken aback, Mukden shrunk into his desk. The weight of the world hit his shoulders like bags of bricks. What was this? He was at school. His desk was right up in front of Miss Hankinson's, or was it Mr. Boont now? What was happening? He had classmates. They were nice to him. He looked to his classmate Creighton, who had once been bitten by a Ripgob. The boy had initially been afraid, but then he thought the scar was cool. But it wasn't him anymore. Mukden stared at himself. His head whipped to the other side of the room, only to find that all his classmates were suddenly Mukdens. They all stared at him. Time lost all meaning. Days flipped into weeks, and weeks slipped into months. Mukden studied harder and harder. Books piled up in front of him. The eyes of all the other Mukdens closed in on him. All the while, Jacoby bled.
Mookton, look what you did. Spent all this time studying. Left your friends, left it all. So proud, Mookton. So proud of yourself.
All the Mooktons said in unison. Mookton flashed to his graduation ceremony. He walked proudly along the banks of the river right next to Sandpoint. Most of the town showed up for his celebration. Mookton stood on a box at the front with a crowd cheering him on. He looked for his friends, his family. He looked for Lottie and Vincenza hugging in their happiness, Prim sitting on Xander's head, and Sora smiling at him with a smile so wide that Mookton's cheeks would go red again. But none of them were there. Suddenly he saw Jacoby. He bled. He bled with the biggest, dopiest grin on his face. The crowd started to cheer, except for Jacoby. He bled. The people within the crowd suddenly turned to Mookton. He blinked, and he bled. They all looked at him now with their eyes. They were Mooktons as well. Suddenly, Mookton was no longer in Sandpoint. He stood in a graveyard. He was standing in front of his friends' graves. Lottie, Vincenza, Sora, Xander. Jacoby was there. He bled, and Mookton's tattoo glowed red. With another blink, Mookton realizes none of that has happened. Or did it all happen in an instant? We see Mookton now as he kneels over his fallen captain, holding his hand with his badge from Magnamar in his grasp. What do you do?
We
That was a heavy moment, guys.
Yeah. In chat, there is a lot of talk about the possibility of what Jason will be playing next. I'm in for life.
Huh.
Tonight, Rip Gob will be played by Jacoby. You heard it here first.
He's going to be the voice of my doggy.
Oh my gosh. Rip Gob suddenly thinks.
Silent H saying Pocket Edition should probably come with a complimentary microscope.
Oh.
I'm actually pretty sure they're very easy to read. So, Gatanuzo says, thanks for that, Ben. You are mean.
It's Lucas Martinez says, when Jamie's sad, we're all sad.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
That's
accurate.
Over the last 48 hours, we've had some follows. We've had Treeplocks and CBH, I don't know.
Choir?
CBH Choir. Choir. So thank you for the follows. Sarah BC1 has cheered. Just as a reminder, everyone. And Duchess of Dinos has cheered. Just as a reminder, all of your donations this week are going to great causes. So make sure that if you haven't and you feel like donating, feel free to do that and to share your love with the world by doing so. All right, let's get into it. You're right there. You're in front of a fallen Jacoby. What do you do?
Merton would just be holding his hand and just staring down at him, not saying anything. Ripka would probably come over and walk over and try to lick Jacoby's face to wake him up.
I think Sora has stayed back a little bit. I feel like between her dad just showing up and this that's just happened, it's like almost too much. Like she can't bear the thought of another emotional thing to deal with.
I'm in shock. I'm stunted. I don't know what to do. I turn to Lottie to get the next move. Technically, like I don't know.
Lottie, the way she deals with it is by not dealing with it. She continues to look for danger to protect the group instead of facing what has happened. So she's going to look around and see if there's anything else we need to be worried about while we're here.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Oh, wow. 26.
You don't see any danger around you. I mean, it's still raining. Things are still well, in fact, if you look at the background of our show, that's actually where you are. You can see that like if those were the ogres that you were fighting, this is the top of the dam. You can see that that water comes out those skulls right there. That it's what you're looking at, and it's drizzling, it's raining, but it's also quiet.
I'm going to walk over to Mookton. I put my hand on his shoulder, and I would say, I'm sorry, buddy. I know how it is to lose so many, and we've lost Gala already. I'm sorry. But know that his legacy will live on. And you have his little badge. Know you're the captain now. And he is going to be with you, no matter what, as your captain. But now it's up to you to be the captain of this group. And you got this. And show him you got this. Show him you're a leader, Mookton, because you have grown so much. So let us honor him. And we'll take his body and honor him back somewhere where he belongs.
Well, what if I'm not good enough to be captain?
You're good enough if you're in this group. You're not like all those other goblins. You're different. And that's why you're part of our family, because you're different. You care.
Mookton would reach up and just grab her hand. His other hand. Just, I'll try.
You try. I know you got this.
Yeah, I mean, I will try because Jacoby, he always tried. And I always wanted to look at my Jacoby, and he tried.
And he tried. So you can try too. He's with you still, just like Gala is. Don't worry. They're there with us. I know it's hard now, but they're still there. Show him your captain.
Mookton would release her hand, take the pen, and put it onto his armor that he has. Try to make Jacoby look comfortable the best they could. And not say anything, he would go over and hop on a cup. And he would look at everybody and say, okay, what do we do next?
Lottie, is there anywhere we could put his body in your bag and then give him proper burial at some point?
Yeah, we could do that, yeah. And Lottie will take Jacoby's cloak and wrap him as nicely as possible before putting his body in the bag to keep it safe.
In Senza, you see that he he was laying right next to the monkey alarm clock. He did save it.
I'm gonna take the monkey alarm clock and put it, as Lottie's wrapping the body up, I would put the monkey alarm clock, but making it not what's the word? Just banning it from making the alarm, and
Right.
just
Yeah.
trying to destroy that part to make it silent, and then I would put it in with like him holding it, and then I would say thank you, and then I would help Lottie put the body into her bag.
So you have Jackby's body in your bag of holding, and you are on top of this dam, and it is raining. You have just woken up, but there has been so much that has happened in this short amount of time that has happened. What do you do? If you look over at Roll20, you started this along this bridge, and in the middle of the bridge is this structure. It's covered in skulls, both on the western side, eastern side, northern and southern, and it sits at the middle of this dam.
Before we get away from this spot specifically,
Yeah.
Lottie will reach into her little coin pouch and pull out a couple of gold pieces, and pass one to everybody. And as she does so, she just she takes a second and she says, I know you've seen me do this before. Toss a coin into water. It's because those of us on ships, we generally follow certain religions, and this was always something I just did because it's what we did out on the ocean. But I don't know if any of you remember, before we left Magnamar, Jack made all those wishes in the wishing well. And I'm gonna toss this over for Jack. Make a wish that he finds where he needs to be in the great beyond. And she'll flip the coin off the dam.
I'll follow suit.
Same.
Ready, Mookton?
Yeah, Mookton has his coin and he look at it. He bite it. He toss it.
I feel like Prim comes on my shoulder. I feel like Prim comes on my shoulder, and she has like some type of like material, and she's like, and like it just falls down.
Each one of those things that you drop takes 20d6 points of falling damage, and they burst upon impact with the water. I'm just kidding.
I was like, what?
But imagine that, because if you slipped and fell off the edge on this side, on the eastern or on the southern side, it's 20d6 of falling damage. That's how high up you are on this dam. It's holding back a huge lake on the other side.
Huh.
And now
Well,
in front of you is a structure with skulls on all sides.
But this is what we're coming here for, right? Have to see if we can get inside and see if we can stay there all the
Did we
Yeah.
look through the bodies of... Sorry. Did we look through the bodies of the ogres by chance?
No, I don't think we did.
Not sure that you did. The other ogres, the non-leader ogres, they all had great clubs and a javelin. They had hide armor, and they each were carrying about 47 silver pieces. I say about because some of them have 47, some of them have 46, some of them even have 48.
Ooh. How many of the other ones were there?
There were 4.
4. Okay.
The leader, he had a couple of other things. So he had you've seen them now throughout all of your time facing the Grawl clan, but you can recognize a hook, an ogre hook. And so he had one of those, and he wasn't carrying much other than that. He had the same armor, just a hide armor, but he was carrying 22 pieces of gold. So,
All right. Forward or back?
Forward.
Forward.
Always forward.
Yeah.
Marching forward.
new map on roll 20. So you approach the center of this dam. You see that there's this structure. I have pulled you all on here. You should have access to your tokens. Please move to wherever you feel like you would be.
Okay. This will not look
I'll go near you.
I'll be near Xander.
I was gonna say I'm being near Sora.
Towards the back, as always.
As always, our strongest suit. Gonna move right over here.
Everyone, go ahead and roll a perception check, but if you do have knowledge engineering, I will give you a better bonus.
Cool.
Knowledge engineering.
No.
19 on perception.
Can I roll on train?
No.
23.
It's the last episode.
It doesn't change the rules.
we can do whatever we want. 'Cause it's the last
It's a new
one.
template. The new.
Get out of here, Derek.
We've lost a party member, so we have advanced templates on.
Yes.
Well, you'll be happy to know that since there are only 5 of you, the advanced template has been turned off for this particular episode.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's my gift to you.
Thank you.
So for those of you with
one.
pretty high perception scores, you notice that these doors that you're standing in front of, they look hodgepodge. They look like they have been busted down and shoved back up. I mean, they look like a plate that keeps getting broken, but it has sentimental value, so you keep gluing it together. Like, this door doesn't look normal. Whereas the door to the eastern side, the door to the southern side looks absolutely untouched, in a very different state. And Lottie, you also notice that the eyes of the skull seem to be hollow, but it would be a difficult climb up to the eyes. You can see the eyes right here.
Oh, those are big skulls.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're very big skulls.
I don't know why I thought there were like multiple skulls. That's just one big skull.
There are multiple skulls carved along the base.
Right.
But then
here.
there is a skull here, there's a skull here, there's a skull on each side, and then also going up there are more skulls.
So you're saying
Who did this? Sorry.
Who did this? We need to have a talk with your decorator.
Okay.
Who is the architect on this project?
Literally.
how hard would it be to climb up to look in those hollow areas where the eyes are?
You could do it. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard. It's a DC 10 climb check.
Oh.
Scramble up there.
Yeah, I'll attempt to scramble. just take a look. A 10.
A 10. Yeah, you're able to climb up into the eye, the one closest to you. And as you look in, it's pretty well lit considering that it is raining outside, but the sun is shining behind that rain. And you see that there is a room. The walls of this room are thick with green, ropey fungus that hangs down over several windows, almost like curtains. Several large nests made of stuff cover the floors.
Nests made of stuff.
Yeah, nests made of stuff.
You said you see nests made of stuff?
Nests made of stuff. Apparently, I don't have eyes that can see the stuff.
I'm sorry. I missed a word in there. Nests made of the stuff. So of the green.
Oh,
Green
it's the
ropey
same.
fungus.
It's the same stuff.
Yeah, it's just
My
nests
brain
made of
just wasn't
stuff,
working.
you know?
Lottie, I would shout out to her. Does it look like the same nest material as the crow that's up on top of the tower, the clock tower? Do you remember?
Is it the same stuff?
No.
No. But there is this green ropey fungus.
Don't touch that.
As you're up in this eye, you see that this vulture kind of goes down and it lands over by the ogres behind you, and it starts pecking away at their bodies.
Oh, never mind the vulture nest. Get back down, please.
Right, and I'll clamber back down.
Let's get out of here.
Right.
Just to be fair, the nest looked far too big for like a vulture nest.
Oh.
I was just giving you a little flavor. I was giving you a little vulture flavor.
Great, so there's giant birds. We better go.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
tiny.
do we go in
It's going to pick us up and fly away.
broken
Literally.
fixed door, or do we go in the normal door?
Well,
Whatever your heart desires, I trust you.
Can we examine both doors?
Can we roll perceptions on the door?
Are you curious about it?
Is there mud up here?
No, there's this slimy, algae has coated the side of the dam, and so you could step over on the side of the dam.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Put your eyebrows back down. All right, I'm just trying to see which door seems more like walking through. If there was like tracks.
Can we just peek in, and if it's undesirable, we can just shut the door again?
But do we have a broken door, and we could try to do that with the not broken door?
We should just pick a door instead of just fighting over this.
This door looks great. We're going through this door.
Let's
Okay.
go.
The first door.
So you go
Here we
and
go.
you try and open the door, and it is more than locked. It seems like it doesn't function. Like, in order for this door to be opened, you'd have to shove it down.
Is it one of those false doors?
No, it's not a false
where it's
door.
Where it's like a wall, but the door's in front of the wall, so there's two doors, but there's only one technically to get in.
No, it's more like a big just stone door had been broken and then reset and closed and shoved and mashed and mangled into the point where it's like closing off this area. It's not a like perfectly well made door.
And should we go in that one?
Yeah, let's go to the southern door.
You think somebody was trying to keep something in there?
Yes.
Probably. We should definitely check it out later, but we should do
We
that.
gotta get in first.
Yeah.
You go to the southern doors and you try to open up those. Those are locked too.
Apple!
Game over.
Well,
No.
Couple of locked doors.
There's
Well, that was a
another-
great finale, guys.
Well, yeah.
There
Thank you for
is
tuning in.
another option.
What is it?
I could climb up into the eye, drop down a rope, and we could climb into the fungus nest room.
Should I just fly up and see if there's anything inside?
Well, I was just up there. There wasn't anything in there then.
Oh, that's true.
But if
Let's
it's
go.
in,
Here we go.
I feel like the longer we stand here and talk about it, the higher chance of something attacking us. So maybe we want to just keep moving.
Like those vultures over there.
Yes.
There's only one.
He looks rude, so we don't
Vulture
want to talk
over
to him.
Rude.
the rude vulture. All right. Well, I guess then Lottie's going to climb up and attempt to drop down a rope
Okay.
and help everybody up.
Roll a climb check.
What about
19.
nice?
Lottie scampers up the side of this. It almost looks like she's been climbing up crow's nests for her entire life. And she jumps into the eye and lobs down a rope and holds on to help you out.
All right, let's go.
Are we? Is
I'll
anyone
try and climb.
strong enough to once we're up there to pull Ripcab up?
Yeah, if you want to tie Ripgob off at the waist and kind of hoist him up into the sky.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everybody
that-
does need to make a climb check, even though it is a rope. It is much easier, but I do need a climb check.
I'll go last just so I can tie
Sure.
Ripcab on,
Rip.
and then I'll climb up after.
I'm gonna go. It's a 14.
Yeah.
Two.
Sora Vincenza are right up there. Xander is
I got
hesitant.
a 16.
16. Xander scampers up the rope.
Okay.
Mukden's in the back, holding on and tying up Ripgob. Make your rolls.
Mine is a 24 to climb.
24.
Nice.
Yeah, you make it up. Mukden is perfectly
I
fine.
forgot about me. Sorry.
Now,
And then
everybody roll a strength. If it's you and Lottie, both of you roll a strength check to pull Ripgob up.
Would like to find an edge of the rock in the opening that is like kind of overhang a little bit that I could loop the rope over to help us instead of just hoisting up. We're pulling down instead of.
Pulley system.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, science.
Someone went to community college.
Strength check.
That's a 19.
Oh,
15.
Nice.
that's a big old 7.
Yeah, so Mukden's not very helpful, Lottie, but you are able to pull Ripgob up, and as soon as he gets close to the edge, you kind of move the rope so it's not a pulley system anymore, and you're all in this place.
Is this floor, like, are we at floor level now off the
Yeah, you're at
dam
floor
level?
level. You jump down. The dam level is the same as the floor level.
Oh, so we just had to climb up and then we just jumped down.
Yep.
Got it.
So we're like in the mouth region of the skull.
Yeah.
You want to paint a picture?
Okay.
Does anyone know what this ropey stuff is?
Sora, could you check on
I'll roll 2 for nature.
from your
Yes,
college?
of course.
I'll roll 2 for nature. Here I go.
That's a 10.
I got 18 plus
Ooh.
8, 26.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
Xander.
Get it?
22.
It's
Call me Mother
green,
Nature.
It's called green ropey fungus.
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
And it's time to. It's called green ropey fungus. That's what it's called.
I
That's how
wasted a
it's
good
written in the
roll
book.
on that.
I know. I'm
Don't-
sorry.
But is it okay to touch?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's okay to touch a green ropey fungus.
Can I? Well, everybody is touching this green ropey fungus. Can I just
Yeah,
look
I'm not
around?
touching it either.
Can I just look around? Where are we? I feel like we got in. We're like, what's this fungus? Like, I want to see the rest of the room. Can I just roll for that?
Is it dark
looking
inside?
around. No, because the ambient light is shining in through the eyes that you just walked in. So you feel like you can actually see some things here and there. There are two doors to the east, and that's it. There's nothing really here. There look to be like beds, but I guess roll a knowledge local.
Ooh.
Purple.
Don't have that.
19.
Me either.
Knowledge
Ooh.
local is a 28.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
3.
You were warned of something before coming up here. Now, along the way, you have not seen what they warned you of, but you do remember that they talked about trolls back at Turtleback Ferry, and with a
Right.
28, you're not certain, but these look like troll beds. They're big, they're large. It looks like it could accommodate many trolls. This green
Cool.
ropey fungus. And you know trolls love green ropey fungus.
They
Because
tell us.
it's fun.
All right. Well,
And most
Good
trolls
to know.
aren't named Gus. And so
We're not doing that, Ben.
When they warned us about the trolls, did they tell us that they were fire is useful? Was that from that information?
you can know that fire is very helpful against trolls. Fire is necessary, even.
All right. Well, this is probably where the family of trolls sleeps.
Oh, super. So we're gonna have to be careful.
So we should probably move on from this area just in case they come back here. Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go to those doors.
I believe in us.
I'm gonna stand back. I'm gonna pull out my lance and just have it ready. Like
Okay.
I'm set up, like standing back from the door just in case.
All right. So who's opening the door?
I will.
And I will support her.
Yeah.
From
From the
front.
back. We'll be like,
From the
you
back.
got this, girl.
I'm a lot. You got this, girl. Don't let them bring you down.
Yes, girl. You got this door.
You got this.
That door
girl.
lesson.
Yes. Yes. This door opens up into a big room. Piles of rubble dominate this large room, along with bits of flesh, broken weapons, splashes of blood, and a few dead ogres that have been torn limb from limb. Wind and rain howl through the circular openings to the north that look out over the Storval Deep, and puddles of water have collected on the floor. Thick sheets of ropey green fungus grow along the walls here, winding in through the windows and through numerous cracks in the domed ceiling, 30 feet high above. Behind the fungal vines, the walls are decorated with hundreds of skull-shaped carvings.
How are the acoustics?
The acoustics are fantastic. I mean,
Great. Good to know.
just beyond.
Can I do my 16 bar cut of just as a rehearsal? Okay, great.
We're running
Absolutely.
tight on time, so if you can give us your best 8.
Yeah, tidy.
That's a real
Yes.
thing.
Sorry, go ahead, Diana.
I just had an idea. What if all these ogres already killed all the trolls up here? I mean, why would the ogres be up here if they know the trolls are a threat? So maybe there's no more trolls actually here left.
Could be right. It could be right. Or
That's a possibility, but
the trolls and the
I mean, why would the trolls be up on the roof and not give a damn. You know what I mean?
Or what if they're bestest friends?
No, look at all the dead trolls you're seeing around here.
Those are
Well,
dead
they're dead
ogres.
ogres.
Sorry,
Ogres.
ogres.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
I mean, we should go and be careful. We should go.
Could they be hiding from the ogres?
I wanna
maybe?
peek.
Lottie, why don't you roll a perception check?
Okay.
Since you're the one that opened the door.
There.
Yeah.
Let's go there for a second.
Oh, natural 20, 27.
Yes.
Nice.
She knows everything.
Okay.
She sees
I just I'll tell you.
invisible things.
Some of what Vincenza is true, and some of what Xander is true, because you are now looking
That's fine.
into this room,
Nope.
and you're seeing that hidden behind the green ropey fungus, there's a troll in there, and he's
Wait.
hiding, waiting for you. Yeah.
Okay. Hiding,
knew it.
waiting for us.
I knew it.
Trolls is bad news. Bears.
And just for a second, because the two of you have figured out something I'm unsure of whether or not you're gonna figure these things out. But Diana, this is a point of inspiration for you, and of course for you, Derek, a point of inspiration as well.
Yay!
So please
High
mark
five.
these down because I don't have. But yes, in the story, the trolls and the ogres are not getting along very well, and you have figured that out.
Oh, please tell me that Paizo wrote it like they're the Hatfields and McCoys.
Oh, I wish that'd be really funny. But yeah, you see this troll is waiting over here and looks at a standstill, just waiting.
Lottie's gonna pull her head back in from the door and look at Xander and Sora and Vincenza and be like, "There's a troll over there hiding. Hit it."
I'm a what?
Go.
1, 2,
And Lottie, as you say that, you peek around the corner and you see that troll is not alone. There's another.
There's two. Go.
You use your fire.
You know what? Since we're in this position of you knowing and them not knowing, I would offer you all a surprise round. But before we do
Prize
that,
round.
let's roll initiative, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm your initiative.
Initiative!
Initiative. Give me a
Initiative.
decent number where I'm not too high and not too low.
Oh, that's exactly the Xander hope, right?
Oh.
Dirty 20 for me.
I might
Dirty.
be first.
Dirty 20 for Sora. Can you all see it?
21 for Derek. Xander.
Oh boy, Derek. Oh boy, Xander. Looks like Xander's
20.
going
Oh, he
to
wants to
go
roll.
first.
22 for Vincenza.
22 for Vincenza. How
Thank
nice
God.
of you.
I got a 19.
I'm probably last with a 7.
7 for
Well, I'm jealous.
Lottie.
Same.
Lottie.
16.
16. Okay.
What the heck,
you guys
Lottie?
don't like going first.
So
all right.
Adam and I are going to trade numbers, and
All
I
right.
think Lottie wants to trade numbers with me, so I'm like, okay, I get it.
You can always hold your action if you want to. I will carry over Lottie's knowledge local from before. Trolls do have regeneration 5, which basically means if you don't hit them with fire or acid in that round, they will regenerate 5 health points. Yeah, so it's a tough bit, but also, Jamie, that is 2 more pieces of information over the top. So I've given you 1 with this ability. I can tell you 1 other attribute about them. Is there anything specific you'd like to know?
Yes. Weakest save.
Their weakest save, they don't have great will saves.
they don't have will. So whatever you can do, looking at the 3 casters over there.
I will
Get 'em.
tell you that they are of the giant subtype. Psst. Meaning all those weapons that Jacoby has that are, Giant's Banes, maybe his death isn't in vain. Because you could use those Giant's Bane's weapons and do a ton more damage if you can wield them. I didn't
Adam.
I'm gonna look up some things.
Well, he's got a longsword, which I'm pretty sure Vincenza can wield. And he's also had a halberd, which I'm pretty sure that Mookton could wield. There's just a couple of things. Just wanted to let you know. Okay.
What about Xander?
What?
He can
Who
wield
said that?
something.
Thank you, kind GM, Ben.
You're welcome.
Was that God speaking to us?
Don't let anyone tell you I'm not a nice GM.
Well, you should read the comments.
Well, this is up for discussion, everyone.
Yeah.
In fact, before we continue on, why don't we read a few comments? See what these people are talking about over here.
Oh, I
a
saw
little bit of
earlier
comment
that
break.
Lucas Martinez.
Silent Ouch.
Silent H.
H. Big mug. Yes.
Yeah,
He's
that
almost
is
as big
a
as my face.
giant mug.
Lucas Martinez says, "Oh man, that was a great setup joke." Lottie says, "They don't have will," and Jacoby's ghost says, "Who's Will?"
I did see
Miss that guy.
a new name in chat. I see Johnny Whoa and said, "Just got here. How much of the stream have I missed?" You're right in the middle of it. You're right at the beginning of it. So we're glad to have you here. So
Yay, welcome.
and then they say,
Welcome.
"Initiative!"
Someone-
Turger-
oh.
go ahead.
Oh, say Silent H also said Lottie invented voguing with her hand signals.
Yes. Somebody document that. History in the making.
And
History right here. History.
Torgrinka says, "Ben helping indicates this battle will be tough."
Yup.
And
I don't know.
I'm in for life saying, AKA chat was reminding you to loot Jacoby earlier. I wasn't
Yeah.
looking at chat. I wasn't thinking of that.
Me neither.
Here.
All
Me
right.
neither.
So what
yeah.
do you do? You all have a surprise round. I'm giving you one action before all of this begins. Vincenza, you're up first. What are you going to do?
Okay, so apologize for keep looking down and not straight at the stream. My app for my spells completely went kaput, so I've been trying to Google what spells I remember on my app, and I have written them all down. So I think I'm going to try using Scorching Ray.
Oh, Scorching Ray, huh? Let's see.
Just saying.
Alright. So, you have to roll attack rolls against their touch AC. They are flat-footed. And I think you have, at level 8, do you have 3 or do you have 2 rays still? I think you have 2 rays, but I might be wrong. I think at level 10 you
Maximum
get 3 rays.
3 every fourth level. So 4,
Every
8,
fourth
yeah,
level,
just 2
yeah.
rays.
So you have 2 rays.
Oh no!
Well, if you don't like it, you might have just gotten a coin that could make it otherwise. I'm just saying.
Okay, we'll use the coin.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, here we go. Oh, so I rolled a 13 on the die.
Okay. That is a hit, even without your... so go ahead and roll damage with your first Scorching Ray, and then we will deal with your second one.
Go, Vincenza!
We believe in you.
Nice all over the place.
5 points. 5.
You rolled 4d6.
4d6.
Oh, you just had to roll your first ray.
Yeah.
Each ray does
Ignore me.
4d6.
Ignore me.
Whew.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
math time.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, I apologize.
Okay. 15 for the first one.
15. Okay, and is that
Damage.
the one closest to you, or is that the one further
Yes.
away? All right.
No, the one closest.
All right. And then do you want to use the other ray on the other one or on the same one?
Let's do the other one.
Okay. Why don't you roll that? Roll that range touch attack.
I'll do the.
You gotta roll to hit. That sucks. It was sitting on a 19 and then it flipped.
It's a 2.
Oh, plus what else?
Yeah,
About a
that
10?
will not hit. Even with. Wait, would you say like a total of 10?
What do I add? I'm sorry. Caster level.
It's your base attack bonus plus your dexterity modifier.
Where do I have all that?
It's basically like if you were shooting an arrow.
Oh, okay.
Because if that's a +8,
It's just what? So I got 2
5
No.
plus your dex. 5 plus your dex.
dex. Sorry, guys. 3.
So 8.
8.
So 8 plus 2, 10.
So it is 8. Okay.
that's a hit against flat-footed touch AC.
Wow.
Get it!
Yeah, I know. This is a troll, right? So
10.
10.
10 points of damage on 46.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay. We continue along. Xander, it is now your turn. What are you going to do?
I am going to move up
Okay.
20 feet. 5, 10. I'm not. Dang it, I'm not close enough. I was going to use Burning Hands, but I'm not close enough.
Yeah.
Can I. Am I too far to use Cynical again?
No, you could. Are you going to use tentacles right here? You can do that.
Yeah, because they're not. Yeah, I'll use Cynicals again. I'll use Burning
Okay.
Hands another time.
So they get a save against. Well, no, you roll to attack with your CMB. It uses your. So go ahead and just roll your d20 for both of them.
Got it. I do one at a time. Use my big die. Should not use my big die. Okay, the first one's 8.
All right, I forgot 10.
And then.
What's it called? It's called Black Tentacles.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a combat maneuver check to grapple each round at the
sorry.
beginning of your turn.
I have it right here.
But it does 5 plus your caster level, I believe, is what so it's 13 plus what you just rolled, which was 8.
Yes.
So that's a 21.
21, and then I rolled a 16 after that.
It's just the one time.
Oh, you said 2. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So you do not grab either of them as they jump out of the grasp of these tentacles. They just slip right through because they have this. Wait a second. No, because that changes because they're flat-footed.
Flat-footed!
So yeah, you have both of them in your grasp. Go ahead and roll your 1d6 damage as both of these trolls are grappled.
1d6 plus 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna move you back to where you were, though.
Okay.
You can still cast from there.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you know you couldn't have moved in and cast. In a surprise round, you're only allowed to do one thing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Rolling. Plus 4, 8.
All right, so they both take 8 points of damage.
I was here.
Oh boy, oh boy. We continue along. It is now Sora's turn.
Okay. Can you move me in to the room, but off to the left of the door so that I'm not blocking the door?
If you move in, that's all you could do.
Do I get... Oh, right.
Because it's surprise round.
I'm just... I don't feel like I have a good...
They're both
I mean,
5 feet away.
I'm going to wait to cast until they're
Here's what I will
they're-
say. If you want to take a
no.
shot with your bow, now would be
That's
the
what I was
best
thinking.
time to do it. Especially because
that's what
you'd get your sneak attack damage.
That's what I was thinking. But can I pass the people that are in front of me? I guess that was my concern.
Yes, but you will take a little bit of a negative as they get some cover because of the people in front of you.
Okay, and here's the other thing. I have 2 flasks of acid in my backpack. So
Okay.
can I dip my arrow into it before?
So
allow
poisoning
me-
something is a certain amount of rounds that it takes to poison
rounds.
something, and
All
you
right,
do
I'll
risk
just
you do risk poisoning yourself when you do that. Acid flasks are meant
I'll
to be
just
thrown.
fire my short bow.
All right.
Okay. All right. Later. That is a 17.
17 against flat-footed AC is a hit. Roll your
Yay.
damage and add your sneak attack damage to it as well.
Sneak attack is 1d6. So that is 6 plus 6, 12.
12 points of damage.
So,
I'm assuming you're firing at this one closest to you.
Yeah, the
All
one
right.
in front.
Yikes. We continue along. Lottie, it is your turn.
Lottie feels Jacoby speaking to her from the great beyond, and she begins digging in the bag and pulls out the halberd and the longsword and just holds them out for Mukden and Vincenza.
So nice that Jacoby speaks to you from beyond the grave. Very nice. All right, Mukden, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
I'd walk over and I would get the halberd.
All right, so you walk over and you grab the halberd. We move on. It is now the beginning of round 1. We have your turn, Vincenza. What are you going to do?
I turn and I grab the long sword.
All right.
They're not moving. Oh, it's a surprise round. I guess I would, you know what? I'll try and hit them with another scorching ray again. Why not?
Yeah, I mean,
Can I?
Scorching Ray.
Can I grab and then cast?
Sure, yeah.
We have a
Everything can happen.
Because it's the last episode, so we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
I
a
look like Sailor Moon.
complicated movement.
The first roll I rolled a 5 plus 5.
Yeah, you know, basically, if you don't roll a natural 1, you're hitting these guys. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll your
So one
4d6.
ray. 11.
11 points of damage.
11 points.
All right.
And then the second one, 14 on a die plus 5.
Yeah, you got it.
And then
Oh, 13.
13.
13 points of damage. Yeah, you're just ripping into these trolls. It's a very sad day for them. Xander, it is your turn.
I am going to move forward.
Okay.
What?
To
I can't go
there.
through yet still, or no? I'm
You can
confused by
go
that.
through. Yeah, you
Ooh.
can go through allied spaces.
Okay, so can I move here?
Yeah,
no?
and when you do that, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, there's any more in the room. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
No.
Okay. 22.
22. You absolutely see that there's another one. These are giant creatures hiding among green vines. I feel like they're like, a moon of ice.
It's like big bird trying to hide, I feel like. I feel like I see that. I'm like, there's one. I turn back. I'm like, there's one more around the corner. And then, am I close enough to this one? What happened? Go ahead, Diane. Amy?
I was just going to say, go make friends, scorch ray or something.
Oh, yes. I was say, am I close enough to do burning hands for this guy? Or no?
Let's see. You could basically, yeah,
Because the
you
cone
could
will
get
be
to
like, okay. Can I cast burning hand?
because you could make a cone that looks, well,
It would be like the back of him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you could barely touch him with your burning hands, but yes, you could.
I'm gonna try burning handsing him.
You basically
her,
can
or
touch
them.
that square right there,
Dude,
if you're
like right-
careful.
Like right
They get a
here.
reflex save.
Boo.
That's an 18.
Oh.
As a reflexive troll.
Am I? Did you say we slept?
No.
Yes.
No, but you're fine.
No. So no, because I have mage armor on then, so it doesn't.
Okay, you got mage armor.
Yeah.
But it's reflex save. It does pass, so it takes half damage Roll your 5d4.
5d4.
And as you're doing that, Xander, you also realize that you also hit this guy that's hanging out right here, too.
Oh my
Nice.
That's a 12, so that guy takes full damage.
Yes.
Like, oh!
Yeah. Okay, I'm rolling my... Can someone add this up for me when I'm done? Because it's like one more roll. Got
Yeah.
a 4. Okay, I got a 3, a 1, a 2, and a 2. And then one more. And then a 3.
11 total.
11 points of damage. So the one in the back only takes 5 points. And the one in the front takes all 11.
Can I tell them that there's another one I saw as well?
Yeah, I would think that would be a good thing to tell.
Guys, there's actually another one.
All right, we continue along. It's Sora's turn. Sora, I gotta tell you, you still have a chance to get, if you take a shot, you can still get your sneak attack damage. It's up to you.
Yeah, I am going to shoot with my magical short bow again. Oh no, I rolled a 2.
Oh,
That's only a 3.
This time, Xander's yelling at you, and you're like, "Shut up, Xander!" And your arrow flies high over this troll's head, and he thinks, "Oh, I shouldn't have to worry about it because I'm hidden in this green ropey vine."
Dang it!
Would you like to move anywhere?
I will move in sort of back behind Xander-ish, maybe at the diagonal. Where is it?
Behind Xander-ish at the diagonal, like there?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm
Lottie.
over here.
Lottie, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Probably something dumb. Yeah. Lottie's gonna move up there,
Okay.
and she'll take a swing with her scimitar.
All right. Make it happen, Captain.
And rules are important. I do have quick draw.
Okay. They are important.
17, which is a critical threat.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Now, for everyone who didn't see on the Discord, we have come to a conclusion about the critical deck. All right? Basically, if you choose to have, you can choose when you get a crit, you can choose whether to take your full multiplier or risk it and have a card. In doing so, if you get a card and it says double damage, then you will do your full critical range value. If you have normal damage, it lessens that critical range value by 1. So a ×3 crit would go down to a ×2 crit. A ×2 critical would just be normal damage. So, Jamie, please, what is your confirmation roll on this crit?
32 total.
Yeah, that's a crit. Would you like the damage or would you like a card?
I'm gonna go with a card.
Oh,
Risking it with a card. Risking it with a card.
Do you want me to just pick one for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Just
Slashing.
make sure you pick a good one. Just read them and yeah.
Perfect. I'll read through all of them. Give me like
You
an
are
hour.
all calling me out, and you say that I'm the cheater. They're the cheaters over there.
We are
Wow.
rude.
This is slashing, right? Slashing
Piercing
damage?
or slashing.
Okay. Piercing is called elbow pierced, and slashing is called long gash.
Long
Oh.
gash sounds fun.
Okay. It's normal damage and 8 bleed. A successful heal. 8 bleed.
It just says 8 bleed.
Yes, the
It
number
doesn't say
8.
1d. Oh my goodness. 8
No,
bleed.
it says and
man.
8 bleed.
Okay.
A success. Wait, there's more. A successful heal check cuts the bleeding in half rather than ending it.
What? Well, let me tell you, their heal score is great. Oh yeah, they failed their heal score. Trolls are well known for being great at their healing. So Jamie, roll your damage.
That's 10 points of damage.
Okay. So
Yay!
this thing takes 10 points of damage. And now it's their turn. And right at the beginning of this thing's turn, it bleeds 8 and falls down prone. And so
It
One?
The one
falls
that's
down
bloody.
prone, like unconscious.
like it's unconscious.
Because it wants to take a nap. Okay.
It's unconscious right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put a little red dot there that it's down on the ground. Okay, and that anchors this one who steps right here. Actually, it steps right here, and with its long arms. That's technically a 5 foot. No, that's more than a 5 foot. It reaches out and it just kind of slashes at Lottie with its claws. Now we did also. Oh man,
I will use a dodging panache as well.
does that help
Right
against
on
a
you.
natural 20?
No, it doesn't. It
Yeah,
should.
so a natural 20. Woo!
I might be dead, y'all.
I'm taking the card as well. So give me that card there, Sora.
Okay.
This time
Okay.
definitely
Give me
read
like an
that.
hour to read through. Yeah.
Pick a really lame one.
Wait, what is this? Bludgeoning, piercing,
This
slashing?
is slashing.
Slashing. Shield cleave. Double damage and normal damage to target's shield.
Okay. Do you have a shield?
Nope.
All right, well, there you go. You're going to take 14 points of damage from this thing as it rakes into your skin. Now, we did have a question on YouTube about how Reach works. Reach with natural weapons like arms and like bite attacks. All of those things are anywhere within that reach they can attack. If it is like a weapon such as a long spear like Mookton has, that those things are so unwieldy and so long that they have to be that certain distance away in order to attack. Just so that everybody knows. That's my one troll. This one's going to step over here and swipe around the corner at Xander. And this guy, what is that? I don't know what I just touched. But this guy's going to also do the same thing. So we got 2 attacks coming in at Xander right here. Well, the first guy's going to get 3 attacks. A bite and 2 claws. Yeah.
Did Xander have soft cover from?
Yeah, he definitely has a little bit of soft cover around the corner, giving him a +2 to his AC. It comes in to bite you with its mouth, and that's a 16, which I don't think hits. And then it comes in with its first claw. That is going to be a 17, which I'm also pretty sure doesn't hit. And then its final claw comes in. That one is definitely going to hit with a 25.
Dang it.
And here comes that damage. You take a total of 7 points of damage as it just cuts into your skin. Now the other troll is also going to have some fun. That is going to be a 23 to hit. That one does not have soft cover, and once again, 7 points of damage.
Harley.
As we move on, it is Mookton's turn.
Just had to move right there, didn't I, Dan?
I did.
I
did.
Just had to move there so I can even hit you with a charge. All right. Well, I got that Giant's Bane halberd. I'm going to move around the corner in front of Sora.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing at this guy with
Now
the
I
halberd.
do not believe that halberd has reach. So in order to hit, you would have to move up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll go here.
And in
I'll
doing
hit.
that, you provoke an attack of opportunity as it goes in to bite you. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Oh.
Well, looks like I gotta turn the advanced template back on.
No.
Not.
You are right up next to it. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna swing at it.
All right, make your swing.
I'm actually gonna do a power attack.
Oh,
which
power attack.
Yeah, which actually I
Minus
don't
2.
know the stats
plus
of his
4.
halberd.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have it pulled up.
Oh yeah.
It's a medium, 1d10, and it's Giant's Bane. Yeah.
Well, I'll probably say I'm gonna hit because that's an 18 on the die.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit. So roll a 1d10 and add an extra 2d6. Add your strength modifier and also an extra +2. Actually, yeah, an extra +3.
Oh, that's a lot of math.
1d10 plus strength plus 3 plus 2d6.
Oh damn it!
Oh no.
Let me go grab that. It's all the way over there.
I need
oh
to
no!
please.
Hold on, Keith.
I'm so confused.
You're stepping on it almost. Thank you.
Oh!
That was a giant hand.
Cool. Oh wow. Cool. That is going to be 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage as you cut into
Wow.
this creature.
Get it.
Cool.
And I moved. I don't get my next attack. Yeah.
No, you don't, but Ripgob could bite.
Yes, he could. I'm gonna have Ripgob take a bite out of him. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
18 is also a hit. Roll damage.
Ooh, bite him, Ripgob. Ooh, yeah.
Get him,
That's
get
gonna be
him.
12 points of damage from Ripgob.
From
Yeah.
a bite? From a bite?
Yeah. Well, I roll a d8 and I hit an 8 on the die.
Yikes. That is the and you add 4 to it? That's the strongest dog ever.
Hold on. Let me. No, I'm sorry. It's only add 3, so 11. My apologies.
Is that all?
Yep.
I knew it. Couldn't be that strong of a doggy.
And the troll has to make a save because allergic reaction.
Allergic reactions.
All right, yeah, it makes it save. It's like, oh, please, I live in green ropey fungus, so deal with it.
That's my turn.
Cool.
Done.
All right, we're at the top of the round. Vincenza, it is your turn.
All right, let me see if I can move in. Where's the here? I gotta help my girl Lottie. So we're here.
We don't
No, I
have
was just
to.
saying.
I'm just kidding.
No, I have to. I'll move there, and then I'll be at the ready, and then I'm gonna reach over and touch her and cast enlarge person and go for Jacoby.
Oh,
And then make her
boy.
big.
That's a big Lottie.
Ooh.
So,
I say hot.
Jamie, as I know a large person a lot, it's basically a +1 to your to your damage, and also a +1 to your attack, and then your weapon size goes up 1 category.
Sweet.
So that is that for you.
Especially since she doesn't have a giant's bane weapon, so she needs it.
There you go. Xander, your turn.
Okay. I'm. I don't know if I should summon the monsters or do a mirror image.
6
If-
seconds.
You do you, boo.
You got 6 seconds.
Seconds.
Okay.
Oh,
summon
first
monsters.
things first. Your tentacles are still existing in
Oh,
this
yeah.
land, so you can roll just roll another CMB. So you just
Okay.
roll your D20, and then we're adding 13 to this.
18. Yes, 18. That's
13.
right. 18. Oh. 32.
Yeah, you successfully get a handle of these two trolls that are over here. The one was unconscious, so roll your 1d6 plus 4 points of damage.
Rushing out 1 on the ground.
1d6 plus 4. 7.
7 points of damage. You're just crushing the life out of this one, and this one looks hurt now as well. It is grappled. Sweet. I'm gonna.
Okay. Can I take a step back too?
Oh, you want to take a step back? We're learning, huh? We're learning.
2 years.
You take a step back. It's been longer than that, buddy. You take a step back, and what are you casting?
Summon monsters.
You're gonna summon a monster. What monster? Okay.
I'm looking at the spell online, and it's like different levels. I'm confused because I thought it was a 2nd level spell.
Okay, if it's a 2nd level spell, you can do summon monster 2.
Okay.
But it is a full round action, so that will not appear until the next round. So you have a bunch of time to decide.
Okay, great.
We move on. It is Sora's turn. Sora, what are you going to do?
Okay, the one that is in front of Mookton, I want to cast Itching Curse on it.
Ooh, Itching Curse. So it gets a fortitude save.
No, will negates.
Will save. Oh.
Nice.
Well, I did roll well, even though its will is poor. A 19.
Ugh, that's just it.
You could also roll a wisdom save, or roll just a wisdom check.
14 on the die. That's a 19.
Hey, Xander has a wand of produce flame from way back when you were at the Goblin camp, and it might be useful in this situation.
Can I
just little helpful hints and tricks there. You're
being far too nice tonight. I don't trust it.
I'm kind of scared.
That.
We're gonna die in the last fight here.
Yeah.
We move on.
Diana, we're gonna die.
Sora, did you want to move anywhere or not?
No, I'm good.
Okay, we move on. Now it is Lottie's turn. Lottie, what are you going to do?
The big old Lottie.
Big
Lottie feels amazing.
What does a large Lottie sound like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my pistol. So she'll draw her pistol and take 2 shots.
Ooh.
The first one, sorry, I guess I should be a little more specific. First one's going at that fella.
Okay.
Point blank shot. Yeah. Point blank shot on both. If I need it, precise shot as well.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
And then, sorry, I wanted to double check. I will avoid provoking attacks of opportunity with this because I have melee shooter.
They're both grappled, so they would not be able to shoot you at all. The one is unconscious and grappled.
No, I'm starting with that guy.
Yeah, I'm saying you're out of the reach of the 2 that could hit you with the attack of opportunity.
I didn't know with this whole reach thing.
Well, go for it and take your shots then.
Okay, 15 on the die. That is a okie dokie. That's a D10 now.
This little pistol that she has, it now looks like it's a big old shotgun.
That's 8 points.
All right, 8 points of damage. Good.
Wait, that's 9 points with point blank shot.
9 points. Okay.
Is that one still standing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, another shot on that one.
Okay.
That would be a 19 total.
Yeah, that is also a hit. So roll damage.
All right. That is 8 points.
8 points of damage. You start to hit and crush into these things, but nobody has hit them with fire.
I'm getting there. It's in my brain.
You look at this one that Lottie just shot, and the bullet hole starts to close up as it starts to heal and regenerate little by little. And then they come in to attack Mookton. And what happens with that, we'll have to find out after a little bit of a break. So yeah, we're about to go to a little mid-show break. We hope you enjoy it. Remember, if you feel like donating, you might not need it now, but they're probably going to need it later. So we're here for our season finale. We're having a great time. We'll see you after a little mid-show. Brock.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
Brock.
boy, oh boy, oh boy. This
Oh,
sounds
boy, oh, boy.
crazy.
Yeah. it
Right.
is.
Here we go. Here.
I
Right
flipped
here.
Hey, DAT fam, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for all the wonderful things that you've been doing in our community. There are so many of them that I'm just going to read them off real fast. Okay. We've just crossed 50,000 channel views, over 1,000 YouTube subscribers, 2,500 followers, almost 300 Twitch subscriptions. Over 300 Twitch subscriptions, and over 650 hours streamed. Wow. We just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you do for this community. We wouldn't do it without you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Sunrise. Nope, not even gonna say it. What can I do for the crew of the Scourge this time?
Excuse me? I assure you I have no idea what you're talking about.
I keep telling you I'm sick of all these calls. Quit pestering me. I'm at work.
Look, there is some serious trouble down here, and I hold you personally responsible. If you don't come down here to Asana Town and fix this uprising, I will make your life a living hell.
Well, I guess it's time to move again. Maybe somewhere tropical.
What are you doing?
Preparing.
Preparing for what?
We've got to go out shopping and everything. And I have been telling you this chill is odd.
Kimmy, that's in a game. This is LA. It's 100 degrees outside.
I've been telling you for weeks, Ben, this cold is serious and unnatural and it can strike anywhere.
That is a game. This is real life.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Fine. Let's go.
Warned you.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Is that what he said? Is that what he said?
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our season finale of Rise of the Runtlords. We're having a whole bunch of fun here. We're going to take a little more time to do a comment break. Remember that all donations this week are going towards anti-racist programs. We thank you so much. I do see that a couple of donations have come in, and they're big, so thank you so much for all that. But we're going to read some comments!
Yeah.
Woo!
Can I borrow your comment?
Oh, you want to borrow my comments? Yep. Torgan CA says, at the DAT Network, I watched Walking in Circles yesterday.
Nice!
There was this film, and they were talking about all over the place in
that's
Southern
fun.
California. Yeah, glad you watched it. Hope you have fun.
Oh, Kevin Alexander saying at the DAT Network is the best network. Scotch News is saying hashtag DAT fam, best fam. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I will also say Kevin Alexander is wondering, is there a giveaway tonight? Yes, you can win the pocket edition of Rise of the Runelords Anniversary Edition. It's a great book with so much quality information in it. You will love it, and you can run your own game. All of that will be done randomly at the end. So make sure that you are sticking around to the end of this bad boy. All right.
It's Lucas Martinez says, Derek, about your mug. It's actually a normal sized mug. He's just a halfling, so it looks like
I was doing so well until then.
We have 2 donations, each of $50. The first is from Johnny Woe, who says, thank you for sharing your games with us and working to support hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm in for life donated $50 saying, mercy for the players. Ben will just have to lose. Johnny,
mercies. Yes.
Johnny, we'd love to know how you want those that donation to be gifted out. If it's deck, if it's 2 overcharges, 5 mercies for the players, or 10 edges spread out. It's up to you. So please make sure that you contact the DAT Network to decide how those get dispersed.
10 edges.
We've also been followed by Alex Pilver and Johnny Woe, so thank you for that. And Scott Rizzo gifted to Johnny Woe a sub.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Let's get into it. It's my turn. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna break free of this grapple.
Aren't you gonna take bleed damage?
I didn't break free of the grapple. No, in fact, he's not gonna take bleed damage because he regenerates. So I don't know if that gets rid of bleed.
3 bleed. The bleed outweighs the regen.
Yeah, we'll keep that from happening. But I'll tell you what, since I don't really know the rule, I'm gonna make up my own rule and say that it decreases the bleed by 1. Okay? Sound fair?
1.
So now instead of 8, they're at -7 because he's healing. They are regenning.
Okay.
The one that we've got another donation. The Brian Numinator has donated $5, giving an edge to Vincenza.
Thank you.
From Johnny Woe says, I'm gonna choose the deck, giving it to Xander for playing the best damn class in the game. All right, I've got the deck right here. I forget how everything goes in the deck, so Jamie, you're going to have to...
I will find it.
Yeah, okay. So, Xander, Derek, you tell me when to stop. You
Okay.
tell me when to stop my hand.
Your magic. Get a good one.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
It is the Jack of Diamonds. I don't know.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I think diamonds are
Uh,
something with saves, yeah.
And actually, if you'll go into the bookmarks on our browser in there, you should find everything about the deck.
Do you know all what's going on my computer right now? There's just so many. Okay.
I'm just
dang it.
saying.
Oh boy. I'm gonna find out what that deck does.
Or you just keep running the game and I'll figure it out.
Thank you. That's what I wished for. Okay. We
You're gonna
continue
throw a coin into the
along.
water.
These two are gonna attack Mookton. Full attack action. Each one of them. 2 bites. 4 claws.
It's all against Mookton. There's no
It's,
against
well,
Ripgob.
You're right there. Yeah, you know what? Actually, the one troll with the advanced template is going to go against.
You said there's no advanced template.
There is
You
none. But
dirty liar.
but Adam Khan is goading me into doing this. All right. So the first one is going to attack Mookton. A bite. That's going to be a 23.
Actually, no, because I moved last turn and because my banner bumps up my AC. So no.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, its
fancy.
claw misses, and a natural 1. So let's see if it confirms its fumble. Yep, it confirms its fumble. Please get me the critical fumble deck.
There's a piece. Oh.
You want me to choose randomly?
Yes, just choose me one slashing, please.
Look at them and then.
Okay, that's melee, right? This one's
Yes, melee attack.
slipped. You're knocked prone.
Oh boy! Prone. He's
we
prone. He's
go.
lying flat on the ground, prone. The other one is gonna attack Ripgob. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
23 is gonna hit, but
All right.
I'm gonna roll against the ride.
All right. What do I roll?
It's just against your attack and what you did on me, and that's gonna beat you by 31.
Get out of here. All right. So he's going to see that was dumb to do. And he's going to go ahead and attack Mookton. Misses with his claw and misses with his other claw. Come on, trolls! Oh, my goodness.
Look at the fun
so
trolls like from the movie.
I've got
Trolls.
prone. I've got, oh boy, this is so bad. But they did heal up by 5. I have to make sure that I put that in there. That's great. Good fun. Good fun. We move on. It is now
Wait.
Mookton's turn.
Hold on, real quick. What was the
Yeah.
card you drew for Xander?
Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds.
The diamonds are girls' best
Okay,
friend.
Xander, whenever you want to use this card, you can force one enemy to suffer the effects of a save that you have failed.
Okay.
So if you fail a save, you can turn in your card and make
Uh-huh.
an enemy take that effect.
Oh.
And the
In
cards
that point,
stick
when it
with you.
happens.
Yes,
Yeah.
the cards stick with
Okay.
you. So, you can pull them up whenever you would like.
Okay.
Mookton, it is your turn.
Cool. Well, the one troll went down, so Ripgob's gonna take a bite at that one first.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll get a 28. Michael Jordan.
Yep, go for it. Roll
Michael
damage.
Jordan.
Ooh, yeah, 10 points of damage.
All right, so
Ooh.
you bite
On the
into
one lane.
him.
Yep. On the one lane prone, and then Mookton's just gonna look and he's gonna go, I'm gonna do this for my comfort zone! And he's gonna rage and power attack the first one in front of
Okay.
him that is prone. With a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that's a hit.
With bonuses. Okay, give me just a second.
Got rated.
Rated.
We're getting
Yeah,
rated.
We got
Rated.
rated! Correct,
Correct.
Thank you for
you.
joining us. We're in the middle of some Rise of the Runelords campaign. We're glad to see you. Let's get to it. Come on. Well, how much damage is that, Adam Khan?
That one is going to be 18 points of damage to the one
Wow.
prone on the ground.
Okay. He's still kicking. He looks angry.
Well, he can continue kicking because I'm gonna look at the other one and I'm gonna make a raging power attack on that guy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a Lena.
Get him.
That's a little bit better. 18.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Yes, and this one is a raging power.
Yeah.
No.
I care a lot about my trolls, and it's sad that
They're not the fun singing trolls, so it doesn't matter.
they could be.
That's going to be a 17 for the one that is standing up.
In terms of damage? Okay.
Yes.
17 points of damage. Hey, Raiders, now that you're here, I just wanted to remind everyone that we're giving away a pocket edition of the anniversary edition of Rise of the Runelords at the end of this stream. So make sure you stick around, because at the end, it's going to be given away to some random viewer. So hang around and hopefully catch some of that. Yikes. Here we go. You're beating up on my trolls. It's the top of the round. It's Vincenza's turn. What are you going to do, Vincenza?
Can I make a perception to see which one looks the most like about to fall over?
That'd be the one that's already fallen over.
Great. Then I'm going to take a flaming sphere and put it up. Let me move up a little bit so I don't hit
So
body.
this one is unconscious, but it's in a black tentacle. This one is also looking really rough. But it is also in a black tentacle. And then this one is... Where'd you move? What are you doing?
I moved from here.
You cannot occupy that space. Lottie is taking up all of that space.
The corner of the circle.
That's not how it works. Move yourself back.
She can stand between Lottie's legs.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
They can totem pole it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just... Can I aim my flaming spear at that guy?
Yep, he makes a reflex save. He rolls a natural 1. So roll your 4d6 worth of damage.
No, flaming spear.
Kill
I said
him.
Flaming spear.
Yeah, 4d6.
46. Great. Take 46 damage.
46 points.
That's your
46
flaming
points of
spear.
damage.
You're right. I need, yeah. 6,
Oh, nice.
12.
Oh, yeah, 18.
18!
Yeah, you crush into this guy. He falls prone. He gets crushed. Okay, do you want to move anywhere? You still have a move action.
No, because you tell me I can't go near Lottie's.
You're already right with the body. Get over it. Xander, you have 2 unconscious trolls in your black tentacles. Roll 1d6 because you're just automatically going to do damage to these guys.
+4.
+4.
+4.
I mean, it's
May
4.
yell at him
9.
to remind him.
Ooh.
9 points
Nice.
of damage. I mean, they're trolls. Okay. Oh boy, they start singing in their near death.
They do?
No.
I was gonna say they can harmonize true colors.
Now here's the trick, because you've summoned a creature. What
did.
creature have you summoned?
Giant spider.
You summoned a giant spider.
Spooky.
That burps out flame.
Okay.
And farts out
Oops, acid.
cupcakes.
No. Ass is.
All vegan, of course.
Well,
Because it's a
Perfect.
I don't necessarily have oh wait, yeah, there's a beetle. So I'll put a beetle out there, and then I'll make them giant, and they appear right there, and yeah, go for it, bud. What do you want to do?
Okay,
the spider makes an attack.
Okay, great. Because I'm trying to read everything, and it's like really, really a lot. So.
What does it say?
Well, it says a lot of things.
You know what? I'll look it up. You decide what your next spell is going to be.
Okay. My next spell is...
Can I, as a reaction, remind him about his wand?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Xander!
I'm going to go, oh, that's That's right. I'm going to use my wand of I'm a cure light. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
My goodness.
He's on heal. Oops, wrong one.
No, I'll use my wand of burning hands. My wand of burning hands.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna use your wand of burning hands. You're able to hit both of them. They both get reflex saves. That's a fail. Oh boy, I'm just all over it. Oh boy. That's an natural 19. So the one around the corner actually passes. But go ahead and roll your damage. I believe you've gotten that one. You got that one a long time ago, so it's actually only 3d4 because of the wand level.
Wonderful. I mean, my tiny die just to make Ben mad. And
Yes, tiny dice.
tiny die. Sorry.
Dice. Yes.
They're small.
3d4. Oh no! Damn it! I dropped one on my floor.
Oh,
okay,
it's gone forever.
It's gone forever.
You'll never find it.
It's 6.
6 points of damage, and you knock this guy prone over here. He's
Which one?
in rough shape. The one that's
Got
right in
it.
front of Mookton, but the one around the corner looks not scathed at all. Your spider can take a bite, so go ahead and roll your d20.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to retrieve my lost die. Okay, I'm back.
Dice.
And oh! Is that plus?
Plus 4.
Oh, plus 4. 23.
23. That is a hit. Roll a 1d6
Yes.
plus 2.
Michael Jordan.
1d6 plus 2.
And it gets a fortitude save.
5.
Okay, so it takes 5 points of damage. The poison doesn't really course through its veins, but it is there. Yikes. Okay. All but this one hasn't been hit by fire. Okay. Sora, it is your turn now.
I'm just going to take a 5-foot step to my right and shoot my... I'm going to fire my magic short bow at the one that's prone, I think. Right? That one's prone?
At the one that's fallen down and is dying.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
I like it. Good call.
I'm using my tiny dice too.
Oh, great.
Yay!
Yay!
Johnny
These are
Woe,
tiny dice of
Johnny
Biff
Woe
Ben.
said, and poison him. He is not affected by the poison. So, all right, roll your attack.
That's a 10.
Well, I mean, he's unconscious and dying. So, yeah, that hits him. You
Yay.
basically-
Yes!
Roll your
Okay.
damage.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. You just plunk an arrow into this already dying troll. It's rude. Lottie, it's your turn. You see that there are 3 trolls on the ground dying, but there's only one left.
Right. So I'm going to have to semi-stand on top of a dying troll to do what I want to do. And I'm okay with that.
You are the
Sexy.
same size of said troll, so it's no problem.
Just
I'm
break
just
his neck,
gonna
Jane.
put my-
Lottie.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stand there because... No, I need to stand 5 feet closer because as an enlarged person, I technically have reach.
Well, technically, he has longer reach because he's got long, lanky arms.
There we go.
and you
Okay, I'm good
provoke an
here.
attack of opportunity by stepping into that square.
Fine.
Ooh, a natty 17 with this claw is able to do it. You're going to take a total of 9 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna take a swing with my scimitar
Okay.
Hot.
with precise strike.
Oh, with precise strike.
Hotter.
That is a total of 27.
That is a hit.
Cuckoo.
That's the hottest.
Cuckoo-ca-choo. Wait, is that what you said?
Ooh. 17 points of damage.
Woo!
You want to know why it's more than it has been in the past with precise strike?
Why?
because I wasn't reading it right, and for some reason I had made a note that it was an extra D6 with precise strike. No, it's an extra my level in
How
precise.
silly.
Ooh.
All right. This is definitely, it's coming after you for hitting it so hard. 2 bites, 2
Gross.
claws, or 1
Don't
bite.
like it.
It doesn't have 2 bites. 1 bite and 2 claws. That's going to be 16 for a bite.
Will
Remember,
not
your AC does go down by 1.
Yeah, I know. Does not hit.
It's claw.
Well, it'll be canceled out because you moved in my banner because you get that +1 to your AC.
Dirty 20 for the first claw.
Yes, because of my negative level.
Saving shield.
Oh no! I lost
You
that
have,
die
you have dice?
for
Oh
forever.
wow,
Wait,
everyone's
it's
losing
negative?
dice.
Does negative level affect AC?
My fault.
Yes, it affects
Okay.
everything. And a
Okay.
21, so that is also going to hit. So this creature, it hits you with 2 claws, and you're taking a total of 18 points of damage from that. However, when it gets those 2 claws on you, it just... it starts tearing into you and rends you.
What's that?
I don't like that.
Oh, 13 more points of damage.
13?
On top of that. Yes.
Y'all might want to get out of the way, because a big old Lottie goes fall into the ground.
Lottie fell down?
Falls unconscious.
Ugh.
Did not hit 1 with fire, and therefore it regenerates a little bit. Mookton, it is your turn. There is 1 that is currently standing up.
Kill it.
70 says, I remember this from when I played. Yikes! I know.
You're knocking the Lottie down 2 raging power attacks.
Okay, raging.
Go, Mookton, go.
First raging power attack is going to be a 17.
Yep, that's a hit.
Cool. And then I'll go ahead and roll the second one. Second one is going to be a 17 as well. It's
That
raging.
Also a hit.
Yeah. 20 points of damage. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then that one is going to be 27 points of damage.
That one just suddenly becomes dust. Oh, I'm sorry, I deleted your spider.
How dare you?
Oh, no.
How dare you?
But this troll suddenly becomes dust. We move on. It's
That's the one
Xander's
I
turn.
wanted to kill.
Xander, roll your 1d6 plus 4 damage as these black tentacles still just rip into these
6.
trolls. 6 points of damage, just working their way down. We continue along. It is now Sora's turn. Sora, they're all dead in front of you on the ground, but you know that fire must be, they either need to get past their con or fire must be used in order to stop this regeneration from happening.
I am going to not worry about that right now. I'm going to move over to Lottie and cast Stabilize on her.
There you go. That's a perfect use. You move over to Lottie and cast Stabilize on her. She is now not dying. So Lottie, on your turn, nothing happens because you're not dying.
Yay!
Did I skip Vincenzo's turn? Yes, I did. So
That's what I thought. Yeah, you went straight to me, and I was like,
Diana, what are you going to do?
Ugh.
First of
Lottie's
all,
kind of
your
I'm on the ground.
ball of fire still exists over the top of this creature.
Okay.
So roll your 4d6.
46.
I gotta tell you, don't even worry about it because it needed 3 points in order to be killed. Statistically,
It took 11.
it cannot be hurt further than that. And if you would like to move the ball over another one.
I'm gonna move it to the So we're gonna ping that one
All
right
right.
there.
Go ahead and roll your 4d6.
10.
10 points, and that one just like turns into dust as
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
this one in
Thank
front
you.
of you. So that one It heals up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Derek. On your turn, though, your spider does get to attack.
That's what I thought, but you're moving so fast. I was like, okay.
It's basically a coup de grace, so we're
Fight it.
gonna double your damage. You do max damage, which is a total of 8 points of damage, doubled, so 16 points of damage, which is enough.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not quite enough.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, it was enough.
Oh my god.
Dust.
Hey, I got a kill.
You killed all of them.
Yay. All right. Wake up, Lottie.
Yeah, I'll go over and heal Lottie.
Absolutely.
But while she's doing that, I want to make a perception, kind of move closer to where Spider is and make a perception on where they were standing in just the room.
Yeah.
Even with that, that's only a 9.
You can't see any other creatures hiding in that green ropey fungus.
Can we look around the room?
Sure.
What else is here?
Yeah, you don't really find anything except for those ogres, right, that had been ripped apart.
Right.
And they don't really have any things with them.
What about the door to our those doors?
Yeah, those doors look to have been re-put together by the trolls.
Okay.
You're putting 2 and 2 together. You think that the ogres might have tried and been bashing down this door, and the trolls were rebuilding it as they were bashing it down. Like a huge fight took place in here between these 2 creatures.
Okay.
Where do you go? What do you do? In all of this time, your summoned creature, the spider, says, "Well, goodbye, everybody," and disappears. And,
what was his name?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Lottie shrinks back to normal size. Where do you go? What do you do?
Real quick, how much healing do I get so I know? And before we get to the next combat,
I think you have enough in your Cure Light Wounds wands to be healed up all the way.
Just message me what you need, and
Gotcha.
I will get you.
Hey, the man. What?
I'll check doors on this side too, Ben. Opposite side.
That one looks exactly the same. Like something busted through, but the trolls repaired it.
Okay.
Which is interesting because you think when you saw them yesterday, when you saw those lumbering things on the side of the dam, it's weird because you know that those were the ogres that you fought, but they were actually on the other side. So at some point, the ogres must have come through here on this side of the on the east, transferred through and gone to the west.
Or these other doors are still stacked. We just have to go closer inside. Which doors do we want to go into?
Do they look well reinforced, or do they look like the same as the trolls and the ogres were trying to?
These doors inside look like solid, normal doors. In fact, if anybody has knowledge history.
Did I take history on this one?
Knowledge history. I do.
Ooh.
Luke's into
Nice.
history, so it's all good.
I don't.
Make it count.
Oh, it did not count.
No.
Yeah, I mean they're just
11.
They look like good doors, man. Like just good doors. Stone doors, nice solid construction.
Sexy stone?
No.
oh.
Tell me where you go.
I think we should clear out from the side we know to the side we don't. So let's start from over here.
30.
All right.
Okay, that door opens up into a hallway.
What do you see?
Well, it's a hallway.
And you see as you look around the corner that those doors that you tried to get into, they are barricaded with a piece of metal on the back. They were locked.
Well, there is another door in here if we want to continue.
I'll be right behind. If you want to sneak up to side, an open door, I can see right into it.
You go ahead. So yeah, I'll stand at the side of the door and try to sneakily throw it open.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Uh, 14.
Okay, you open up the door and you see this is another like skull eyes that are opening up into the sunlight room. And there are a ton of doors in here.
What's in there?
I peek inside.
Yeah.
Do perception just to make sure.
So-
Okay.
This room says 3 round windows in this room look out over the southern view from Skull's Crossing. Additionally, skull carvings decorate the walls, ceiling, and even the floor. In the middle of the north wall stand massive stone double doors, their smooth surfaces smeared with graffiti written in dried blood. That would be these 2 doors.
What language is it? Can we read it?
It is written in a language that none of you know.
Cool.
You
What's the
know, I
language?
do have comprehend languages.
Well, if somebody wanted to roll a linguistics check, they could do that.
That is not me.
I can't.
Linguistics.
I have a linguistics too.
I have linguistics.
Ooh,
Ooh.
See.
fancy pants.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a 19.
18.
Ooh.
That's a nat 20 with a 1, so a 21.
Okay.
Look at these guys. Ooh.
It's written in Giantish. And you're kind of putting 2 and 2 together. The 3 of you are like working it out like a puzzle, like a cipher puzzle, and trying to get the letters all matched up to what letters you know. And after a while, you find that there's a name in there. But it reads in total, "Below dwells Wet Papa Grazul. All hail Wet Papa Grazul."
Ew.
What?
Huh.
Oh, that doesn't sound like fun.
Do you think he chose Papa as his own name? He's like, call me Papa.
Oh my god.
Wait a
They
minute.
call me Zaddy.
Or we killed Mama. Didn't we kill Mama?
Yeah.
Kill Mammy.
Mammy.
Mammy. That's close enough. And this is Papa.
Where are y'all headed to next?
Or ladder, you said we should be on the side that we know about. What if we check this door right here in front of us?
The double doors? Oh,
No,
this
no,
one.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I got your back.
Stealthily. I shout stealthily.
This room opens up. This room is nearly clogged with thick coils of the strange vine-like fungal growths, transforming this chamber into a miniature jungle that reeks of damp mold and rot.
Don't touch anything.
Perception, if there's,
Sure, roll a perception check.
Ugh, I don't see anything. 8.
This room looks unused, like nature has just taken its course.
Can I stick the halberd in there and just, I want to see if I can cut the vines. Just
Yeah, you cut the vines, poke around. You can cut some of the vines. It just leaves lumps of this fungal growth on the floor, but nothing really happens.
turn around. I probably think that there may be the same room over on this side too. I'll come over and I will open this door.
Open up that door. The southeastern section of this ancient room has collapsed away, leaving a treacherous-looking gap in the wall overlooking the lake far below. As you open the door, you see that there's this there's this carrion bird, just this vulture, just kind of seated over there, looking at you.
There's a birdie.
Can I detect magic on the bird?
Yeah, it's not magical.
Should I go talk to it?
Well, I didn't know if maybe it was being controlled by like a sorcerer or something, so that's why I was just. Yes, go talk to it.
I'll go over to it. They're gonna say,
As you walk
hi.
closer, it just flies away.
Rude.
Goodbye. Well, I guess he doesn't want to talk.
Ugh.
Interesting.
All right.
Alright.
Well, onward, I guess.
This door to the north, next to the double doors.
Close that door, though.
This
That's a
is
death wish. Close that door.
another hallway.
Whoop whoop.
We love hallways.
Closing that door.
Okay.
How do these doors look? Are these also
Those ones
boarded
are
up as well?
also barred.
Or barred up?
Yeah, they're barred up. So those ones are locked.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, these doors up here, probably going, and then we'll open up those doors.
Yeah.
Double check. Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
me in, please?
And
Back out.
I suppose these double doors lead to Papa.
probably.
Down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
so-
But I feel like we should just make sure there's nothing else on this level before we attempt a pop-up.
That's a good thought.
Yeah.
So I don't want to call
We
something
all
a
need to
papa.
stick together. Everyone get in there.
All right.
Who's out there? Artisaurus.
Same idea, Mukden. I'll throw this open. You look in.
Look at him!
You look in, and this looks like an identical den to the other side. But everybody can roll a perception check looking into this room.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
21.
29.
Ooh.
Hold on.
19.
Matt Bakerfield, 24.
All of you are looking.
Oh, we're on a roll today, guys. A perception, right?
Yeah.
26.
Ooh.
The rest of you are looking, and you're like, "Oh, this room isn't that important. It's just another troll den." And Xander and Sora, who usually stand at the back of everything, after you've left the door, they kind of peek their heads in and they go, "Guys, you missed something." And in the back corner, they go and they pull this stone out from the wall, and in it, there's just
Henry
this
Cavill.
pile of treasure.
Bam,
Yeah.
treasure
Cavill.
chest.
Yeah, there's
Yay.
a couple of cool things. There's
FTC.
there's a cracked emerald. It's worth some gold pieces. There's a bent gold comb that looks like a behir, which is basically like a dragon with tons of other legs. Its legs comprising the comb's teeth, with tiny pearls for eyes. It looks pretty expensive.
Wow.
And a pair of lacy pink gloves.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna go somewhere else.
Lacy pink gloves.
Lacy pink gloves.
And they're
What's
not mine?
this?
What?
They seem immaculate.
Magical?
They seem
Super.
what?
Immaculate.
Oh.
Oh, immaculate.
Can I detect magic on the items that she's holding, especially the gloves?
The gloves are the only thing that is magical.
Great, I'm gonna do a spell craft on it. Let's do it, Xanda.
Yes, I'm gonna join in on that. Oh, yeah, mine's high, so yeah, let's do
Oh,
it.
mine too.
I'm
That's a
just letting you
30.
know, these are
Dang it.
gloves.
I got 16.
These are gloves of swimming and climbing. They
I need
also they never grow dirty, and they smell faintly of lilacs.
Ooh.
I could definitely see Xander wearing those.
Well,
He's like-
also, Xander needs those because he can't swim to save his life, but not because they're pet, but he just can't swim.
I will also tell you that there is
too.
one more thing hidden in this wall.
A man, Henry
it's a-
Cavill.
It's a comment break, all right? So let's take a comment break.
Comment
Break.
Maybe he's watching, Derek.
Imagine, I'd be so embarrassed.
What would you be embarrassed about?
My
Yeah, Johnny Woe is just telling us burn that room and walk away. Side rooms like that are never good.
Sick Narf
Yeah,
says,
I mean, not wrong.
Sick Narf says, more like best GM, Ben. Aw, thank you.
He's the only one, so I'm kidding.
Brian Summer coming in hot. The bird is not magical. However, it does do magic, mostly card tricks, and not well.
Scott Denizzo says Xander wants those gloves. Scott, you are correct. You are 100% correct.
He knows you already.
I
So I'm cutting, we're gonna double check it. Yeah, we're good to go. We got to get going a little bit here. So,
Well, I mean, there's only
6 seconds
doors to open.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Here we go.
there you go.
Ooh.
And open the doors. That
Lottie
say,
just jumped over the wall. Me too, apparently.
below dwells wet Papa Grazul.
That sounds so gross.
Yeah.
Airway going down.
Is everybody okay?
Is everyone up to par?
Yeah, how's everyone feeling? Let me know.
I'm alive.
Come see me at the back if you need anything.
By the way,
The back of the group, please. Thank
just
you.
so you know, the trolls looked like this. For those of you that couldn't see,
Oh.
They were not
Ew.
related to Poppy.
Ooh.
Got it.
They're like
So-
no trolls.
Yeah, are they? Are they related
don't-
to Poppy?
They don't sing songs
Pappy?
and
Is it
dance.
Pappy?
Yeah.
Papa? Papa? Pappy?
Papa.
so you
Papa?
head downstairs, and I want to show you. This is the map of this
Oh.
from a side view.
Ooh.
And you start going down the stairs, and you see that there is water. This is the Storval, the Storval Deep down here, and this is Skull River down here. This is the skull that you see in the front. This is the structure that you were just in, thinking about size of all of this. And now you head down. You head down a long way.
Whoa.
Oh. Is that a slide?
No.
Oh, it's stairs, silly.
Yeah, I would.
I was making
I think
it more
I would
fun.
take the lead. Ripgob would
Sure.
jump up front in the lead for sure.
Yeah.
But soon,
Sora and Xander.
Probably. In the
We'll hold it down in the back.
Yeah. We got
But
you
not
guys
like the
in back.
backpack. Like somebody could be behind us if they
Like
want.
Lottie or Vicenta got the backpack, but like.
but sooner rather than later, you end up downstairs. And in front of you are two doors.
Kyle. Lipton gets his giant Bane halberd ready. His
All right, I'm
captain's halberd.
I'm gonna cast a large person on Lottie.
All right. You now have a large Lottie. She kind of shoves you out of the way.
She's on move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because
Sorry, I gotta move people around
Here.
so that.
no, it's fine. I'm only doing it because him and I have the giant Bane, so I need her to. She's
Yeah.
a strong hitter. I
It
need her
makes a
to
lot of
kind
sense.
yeah.
Well,
And
because
it
if you
lasts,
cast it on me, I'd just be medium.
it actually lasts quite a long time, right? It has minutes per
Uh,
level, so you
I
should be
have
at
it-
like
Yeah.
I
8
have it pulled
minutes.
up.
Okay,
1
can
minute
you-
per level.
Yeah, so you're at 8 minutes. And Lottie,
Wow.
do you open the door?
Yeah. Lottie opens the door.
Open the door.
Three.
Is that a pool? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
This cold, damp room features a large pool in the floor, the edges of which
Ooh.
are caked with pale yellow slime and fungus.
Ew.
The surface of the pool bears a similar film. Additional carvings of skulls decorate the walls here. To the south, an impressive mound of skulls, mostly from humanoids, lie heaped against the wall, where they partially block a large stone double door. That's right down here.
That's the boss's door.
The others are doors too.
And there are 4 doors all the way around. There are 2 doors to the west and 2 doors to the east.
Lottie will step in out of the way.
Hey, first things first. We did not roll for your negative levels, so
That's because
I
we
need
haven't
to.
slept.
No, you did. You did after the negative levels. So I need you both to roll. I just forgot to do it, and you brought it up earlier. So please roll a save. Hang on, let me get it pulled right back up here.
Fortitude?
Fortitude.
Yes, fortitude save.
Oof. That's a 16.
Me
That
too.
Those are both stuck with you
Mm.
forever.
Ouch. Cool.
Ugh.
Okay. What do you do?
Mookton's gonna step in as well too, to the opposite side of the door.
Can I take a closer look at this pool?
Sure.
That is a 27.
Is it warm? Is it a heated pool?
Or Big Papa just peed in it.
Oh, that too.
Ew.
Don't really know. It looks like 15 feet deep in its deepest parts. And you do think that you see something might have moved down there.
Xander, wear those gloves.
Ugh. It's
I
actually a
wish I had
toilet.
actual pink gloves. Damn.
There might be something in the water.
So this is step carefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to check that door over by you, Mookton?
Yeah. How are you going to get down the hallway?
I'll squeeze.
Okay. I'll go check out this door, and I will pop it open.
All right. You pop it open, and let me open it up for you. This narrow chamber is empty, save for a long 10-foot wide pool.
They are rich.
Oh, there's a pool inside.
Does it look like it connects to this source of water in the main room?
All right. I'll take a peek. I'll take a step inward. Let's see if I can
Do you have
tell.
knowledge engineering?
I sure do. Yeah, I do. 16.
It does look like these two places connect. You're wondering how this water got down here in the first place.
Yeah.
A thought. And it's at this moment that, Lottie, you see that there's something coming closer and closer to the surface. And as you're looking, you see this aquatic blue face kind of emerge from the water with two sharp teeth coming up, and it's got half of its face ripped off and flopping down the side.
Oh.
And as you're looking at it, the face kind of just like heals up into its face, and this spear comes out of the water and strikes at you. Let's everybody roll initiative. By the way, everybody,
First of all,
what you are looking at kind of
who makes
looks
this?
like this.
The creature of the Black Lagoon.
Oh, that's Papa.
Is it a water troll?
Boy, it's disgusting. You'll
Damn
have to
it.
find out on your turn.
Damn it.
What are these initiatives?
24.
Oh my
Poor
god.
Lottie.
24.
24 for Xander, but I'm assuming Lottie goes first.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
What are our other initiatives?
7.
7 for Sarah.
So happy. Couldn't be happier.
Vincenza.
15.
15.
I do one good job and my
and
number's high.
Mookton,
19.
19. Okay. It's turn first. Obviously.
Cool.
Surprise round. Here it comes with its attack. It's mean. It's nasty.
It's green.
It's mean.
It is also green.
It is also so green.
green.
It comes in and attacks at you with this trident, and it rolls a natural 1. But to confirm, that's a 37 to confirm.
Yeah, that.
So it's perfectly fine, but it whiffs. It is not ready for you to have seen it. And its skin gets kind of caught in its eye as it's healing back up. And
unnecessary.
So nothing happens. It is now Lottie's turn. Lottie, what are you going to do?
Would knowledge local be applicable?
Knowledge local would probably be exactly what you needed.
Right, I will roll a quick knowledge local. That'll be a 26.
26.
Nice.
This is a scrag troll fighter. It's a aquatic troll. And it's nasty. You have passed the DC by 1 or by 5, so you get to learn one thing about it. What would you like to learn?
Does it have regeneration, and what stops the regeneration?
Oh, it's just it's regeneration, acid, and fire. So, that might be why it's hanging out in the water.
I just wanted to double check.
That's fair. That's fair.
Lottie will holler that to my caster friends.
All right.
And then she's going to take 2 swings with the scimitar using precise strike.
Can you reach it? Yes, you can.
Because I'm big.
All right. Take 2 swings.
Because I'm big.
I'm big.
That's probably not going to hit with an 18.
An 18 is not going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, rough.
Second one. Well, poop. No, all my rolls are not good. That's a 15.
That's not going to do it either. We move on. Xander, it is. Oh, Lottie, do you want to move anywhere?
No, that was a full round attack.
Yeah, but you could take a 5-foot step to get into the water.
Right. But I'm not going to.
Do you want to get in? The
No.
Xander, it's your turn. What are you going to do?
I am going to go, wow, that's ugly. I'm going to step right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Mirror Image to distract it, hopefully.
That's a defensive spell for you, but I'll let you do it. 1d4 images pop up of you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1d4, sorry, hold on.
Yeah, plus, I believe it's +2 at your current level.
I have the wrong spell pulled up because I clicked on the wrong one. So, sorry. Okay, 1d4 plus 2, you said?
Yeah.
Is 8.
That's not possible.
Now roll the good number.
1d4 plus.
Oh my god, I did 1d6. I'm so sorry. I just realized. Okay. Plus, you said plus
2.
2, 4. 4 of me.
So there's a total of 5 Xanders on the field now. They're all bobbing and weaving and moving about each other.
Okay.
We move on. It is Mookton's turn. Mookton, what are you going to do? Water, man. Your worst enemy.
Yep. Well, I got the halberd. It does not have the reach on it. But I'm gonna move down to this corner here.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be able to do that.
You move through, and it strikes at you with this trident.
Okay.
It rolled another natural 1.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
Doubt it's going to confirm. That's a 25 to confirm.
Well, 25 would confirm.
I mean, that's your above your AC, correct?
Yeah, that's above my AC. Yeah.
So that's its first attack of opportunity. This creature has combat reflexes, so it's gonna strike at you. Oh no, it cannot, because combat reflexes, you cannot attack the same creature So I gave away my hand right there. You move down there, Mookton. What do you want to do?
Power attack.
Cool.
Pokey pokey.
Yeah! That's a 17 on the die.
All right.
Plus numbers. Yeah, 27.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
And it's a big old power attack. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. 19 points of damage.
19
Ooh. Good job,
of
Mookton.
damage.
And, it looks like Rip God can grab at him too, so he'll go for a bite. He's probably going to miss with a 16.
Yeah, 16 is not going to do it. So, but you did get that one strike in on him. Looked like it hurt him.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We move on. Okay. It is now Vincenzo's turn. Vincenzo, what would you like to do?
No one's in the water, correct?
I mean, no one is in the water except for this creature, which is in the water.
Great. I'm going to lightning bolt it.
Oh, you're going to lightning bolt it, and it in water is going to do it's going to do 1.5 damage. But it does get a reflex save.
Okay.
That is going to be a 19 for reflex. Does that pass your save?
My lightning bolt. Hold on. Level 3. Yeah, because mine's.
All right, so it's going to take half damage of your times 1.5 damage. So roll all that lightning bolt damage.
So that's 8, correct? Because it's my 10, up to 10d6 per caster level.
8d6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Yeah. Kill it.
Okay, I'm going to have to do a lot of math here, I think.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, I've got my calculator ready. So what's the total from the die?
Love you, Jamie.
Dice.
20. Hold on. 24 plus 12, so 36.
36 times 1.5.
48.
No.
No.
Is 54.
54. Half.
Divided by 2 is 27 points of damage still.
All right, so it takes 27 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Jamie was in AP classes.
All right, and we move
I know
on.
how to use a calculator.
Do you want to move on?
Nope.
Texas Instrument.
Okay. All right. Well, it's unhappy about that. First of all, you see that it starts to heal up a little bit.
Why?
Then it didn't like you striking it, so it's gonna swim forward 5 feet.
Do I get
provokes an attack of opportunity from Lottie?
Cuckoo.
Oh, that's right.
Was it fire again?
That's a 16 on the die, which is a critical threat.
Stops it from.
Yeah. Cool.
But I will not confirm with a 17.
No.
Still.
You still hit, so...
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay. All right. First things first, it's going to bite Lottie with its mouth. 19 on the die. So that's it bites you. It bites you hard. Oh, it's so rude with its mouth. It does 4 points of damage.
I am going to use my mercy to not take any of it.
Hey.
Rude. All right, and then it reaches out with this spear. That's it's gonna strike at Vincenza with the spear. It's gonna be a 24.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you take a total of 20 points of damage, and then you see as this spear strikes you, it strikes hard and hits you hard, and it deals an extra 4 points of damage. But you can see that it actually it starts to open up wounds on this creature as well. So 24 points of damage, but something happened to it as well.
You have a mercy.
You have mercy.
Oh, I'm gonna use my mercy. Thank you.
You're going to
Yeah,
use your
offer that.
mercy. That's a good
you, thank you,
use
thank you,
of
thank you, thank you.
mercy.
Sorry.
We
Thank you,
are
guys.
at Sora's turn. Sora, you know acid or fire is necessary against this creature.
I don't really have either. What kind of weapon?
You
Yes, you
have-
do. You
you
do.
have an
You
acid
have the
flask.
acid flask.
Yeah, I mean, I have to like put that on a weapon.
No, you can
No,
throw it.
Chuck it. Chuck it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, fine. I'm gonna throw it.
All right, so you throw it. You make a ranged touch attack. So go ahead and like you're shooting your bow. Throw it at him.
Thank you for my
That's a
mercy.
17 on the die. Do I
17
add
on the
anything to
die.
this?
Yeah, you hit it. And it hits it in the head. It explodes. Roll
1d6.
1d6.
Okay. That is a 6.
Six.
Nice.
Yeah, you just it starts to burn away at its flesh. And you see that it burns at its mouth, and you can see it's got a smile on its face.
Ew.
Ew.
No.
Ew.
Would you like to
No.
move anywhere?
No. I will stay where I am.
We continue on. Top of the round. Lottie, it is your turn.
Yeah. Hit it in the skin. So everybody gets a +2 on their attack.
All right.
And I will take a swing with my scimitar.
Sounds like a plan.
With precise strike.
Okay.
That is a 28.
Is that a critical threat?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It's a 15 on the die. Sorry, that's the bottom of my crit range. Let's see. Oh, that's an 18 on the die. So I assume it confirms?
Yeah. You want the card or the damage?
I'm going to do damage.
Okay. How much damage do you do?
Well, it's 1d6 plus 12 now, and then doubled.
For your scimitar? You're
Yeah.
big. It's 1d8.
Yeah.
1d8.
Yes.
Wait,
Actually-
my strength always goes up as well, so it'll be 1d8 plus 13.
Your strength doesn't actually go up. It's
A +2 size bonus to strength.
yeah. Okay.
So a d8 plus 13.
All right. Roll your damage.
That is a total of 17.
Your precision damage doesn't get doubled. So
For precise strike. Okay, so it would be 18 plus. Wait, whoa. 4 plus 5 is 9, doubled.
18.
Is 18 plus 8 for precise strike.
Okay, so 26 points of damage as you
Woo,
just
there we
lay into this thing.
Yeah, 26 points of damage.
Yikes! All right, Xander, it's your turn. There's a lot of you.
Yeah, there is. Okay. I wanted to use I'm just gonna use like lightning bolt. But I can't remember if that did much work. I'm gonna trust my instincts and use lightning bolt
I'll
and
roll a
Do
reflex
it!
save.
on the creature.
It fails its reflex save. It got
Yeah, it does.
Get it?
Yes.
8d6
86.
times
86?
1.5.
86 points of damage.
Okay, hold on. I only have like
This
4
was supposed
sets.
to be a very hard fight.
Okay.
This is why I use the advanced
Okay.
template.
Calculator ready.
This is 4. Wait, where's the
You're a
camera?
bunch of cheaters.
This is 4.
Oh.
Okay, give me those numbers.
Okay, Matt, you ready, Jamie?
Yeah.
1162
Okay.
Hey, roll better.
or 62.
18?
That was 6 total.
Roll 2 more.
Do I need
Oh,
2
is
more?
it 8 or? Oh, my
8.
bad. Oh, I don't know what math is. Okay,
I don't know what numbers
Five-
are. That's okay.
5 and 6.
Good job.
That was good.
That's 32 points of damage since it's 1.5 because of the water. Nice
Wow.
going.
Mookton, your turn.
Yes.
You did it.
How is it not
Yes.
dead?
So Mookton just sees lightning going around. He's going to come up to this corner because it moved away from him. And,
Okay, you provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep, I'll take that.
Come on! Oh, I just threw it out of my dice box. 3 on the die.
Nope.
It's a 21 to hit.
Nope.
All right.
Not going to get me.
Woof.
All right. Raging power attack. 16.
That's not a hit.
No. Okay, even lower than that. I forgot my minus
Okay.
2. So yeah,
All right.
14. Yep. And Rip Gob's going to take a bite.
Okay.
17.
17 is a miss.
Okay. Yep. Okay. That's gonna be all my stuff.
Did you add +2 for?
All right.
Oh, plus 2 to the attack, so it'll be a 19 to hit for Ripgob. I wouldn't have hit with Mookton, but a 19 for Ripgob.
That's a hit.
Cool. 8 points of damage.
Wow. Okay, we're doing great.
And make that save, Ben.
He's allergic.
Allergic reaction.
He's got a fortitude save of plus 17.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He's fine. More like the fleas have all died. All right, and that's what
They're drowning. They're
Drowning.
Oh boy.
Good. Well, good job.
Vincenza, what are you going to do?
You know what I'm going to do. Let me see if I have any more left. Let me make sure I have more level 3 spells left. Pretty sure I have 2 more left. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yes, I have 2 more left. Lightning bolt.
Nice.
Yes, fry him
Reflex
up. I love me some
save.
fried fish.
The reflex save is going to pass, so he'll take half of whatever this damage is.
I'm prepared.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm going to spit out the numbers. 4, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 6.
3, 6. Plus extra.
Inco.
Sorry.
Just kidding.
One more time.
4, 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 4.
36.
Times 1.5. 54.
And half of that is
27.
27.
27, and it bobs in the water, unconscious.
Ooh.
All right,
Let's blow it up.
we move on. It is now Sora's turn.
You know what to do.
You know what to do.
Yeah, can I just throw my second flask of
you
acid?
can throw a second acid flask at it.
Okay, might as well.
Roll damage.
That is an 8 on the die.
It's a 1d6. You're all
Oh,
rolling
roll damage. I'm
extra
sorry. Well, it's
damage.
only a 1.
All right, you do 1 point of damage to it. All right.
But it
All
doesn't
right.
regenerate.
Good to know. Top of the round, it's
Also-
Lottie's turn. Lottie,
also
are you
that-
gonna jump in?
Acid. Sorry.
Are you gonna jump in and coup de grace this thing?
I can reach it from where I am.
Yeah.
I
Do
would
not jump in.
skewer it with my scimitar.
Okay. What's your maximum possible critical damage?
Because I can't use precise strike, that while I'm big is 12 doubled is 24.
24.
Just
It
a
gets
little
fortitude
skewer.
save to resist the automatic death. It rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
Wow.
Go
I have
Man.
rolled a natural 1 so many times this particular episode, and
The dice tell the story, Ben.
They do.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. And just like Jacoby was crushed, so is this wet Papa Grazul crushed.
What you said, wet
name.
papa? That wet papa?
Love me a papa. What?
Not Papa.
Papa Grazul.
That was wet Papa Grazul.
Love me.
Can I try to stick? Lottie, you said you sticked it, right? Can I try to stick it too, and we bring it closer to the side, and we can get that spear away from it?
Yeah, so you
tried
pull
it?
that spear away, and it is tis magical.
Spellcraft.
Magic. Yeah, go for it.
Can I roll 2?
Absolutely.
14.
Damn it.
26.
26. All right.
Sorry.
This
She
is
got
a
it.
+1 vicious adamantine trident. When something is a vicious weapon, it does an extra 2d6 worth of damage. However, when it strikes with it, it also does 1d6 points of damage to yourself.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right, that's vicious.
Okay.
Anything
Aye.
else on the body?
No, it just had this trident.
Is there something we could do to figure out what's happening with this water?
You could swim in it.
No!
Pass.
Roll a perception check.
Can we all roll it, Ben?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
We got this, guys.
15.
30.
Yes.
I got a 24.
Hi. Mike.
Okay, Mookden.
Jamie, it looks like we've been cheered. Will you look at that real fast? I just want to make sure I get it. But I also want to tell you guys that when you're looking through the water, and you see that it goes back and forth in between this chamber and the next, and you realize with how low you are and how far you've gone down, there must be a secret chamber somewhere in the water that actually leads to the Storval Deep. So there's something down here, engineering-wise, that has access into the deep darks of that water.
Wow. We were cheered by Fell.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
couldn't tell if I accidentally
Thanks,
typed
Phil.
you fell in there.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you,
that.
Phil.
All right. Well,
I only looked in the one room. I saw another pool inside there, but it looked like the water was going back and forth from in there, but I didn't really get a chance to look inside.
We could look at the other rooms. There could be levers that maybe could drain this area out.
Yeah, let's look.
I'll head back into the room where I was at.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be any levers.
No, nothing in the. I'm assuming the water is as murky as the other one, or is the water?
Yeah,
clear?
the water is still a little murky, but it's not
Okay.
quite as murky as the other.
Okay. Nothing in that room.
Should we check out the last room then?
All right, here I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go to this
the
door.
opposite room? Yeah.
And
All right.
I'll open that one.
Stealthily.
So you open up this this room. A pool of water sits against the wall to the west of this chamber, with a set of steps leading down into it along the pool's east side. Opening the steps is an alcove in which rises a fantastical, detailed scale model of Skull's Crossing. The 5 skulls along its face seem to be actual human skulls, the bone polished to a gleaming sheen. You look at that, and you can see all of that. But in the corner, you also see a very strange creature. It's standing there, waiting. It's a scorpion-like creature, but it has just tons of skulls covering it. It looks like this.
Whoa.
What is this, like the mummy / zombie land?
As you're standing there, as you open the door, it just turns and looks at you.
Close the door, close the door, close the door.
Yeah, me too. Be like, close the door, and he go, I don't think we're gonna go inside there.
Lock it.
There was.
And Mookton, you're actually the only one with knowledge engineering, correct?
Yes.
Why don't you roll a knowledge engineering check?
Do you have
an edge? Use an edge.
You won't got an edge.
Dude, does anybody
I got
have
a
a
12.
coin?
I have an edge.
I have a coin from a long time ago.
Oh, hey, this might be worth it.
Here, using my coin.
I wrote it down.
No more coins for me.
That's one better. A 13.
Okay, what about edges? Can I give edges?
You have
I have
one
one edge.
edge, but if people want to use this coin, they have this coin.
He's talking to you, Derek.
I said I have an edge.
You don't
You
have
don't
an edge.
have
You
an
have a
edge.
coin.
Coin, girl.
You guys are all yelling at me, first off. I will use my coin.
All right. You get one more chance to figure out what
Xander.
this creature is.
Please.
Wait, an engineering
Oh,
check?
come on.
Is Lottie so large?
We don't know.
That's
I'm-
even worse.
I'm
That's a
hip.
10.
I'm
Yeah.
hip to it.
It's just hanging out in there, and you don't know what it is. Does anyone else have knowledge engineering?
No.
No, not me.
And what'd you say those skulls? You said there was the alcove, and then you paused for a second. We missed it.
Yeah.
The polished skulls. What was that actually on?
So there's
stained glass.
there's a stand right over here, and it's an actual replica of Skull's Crossing made of
Gotcha.
human skulls.
Okay.
Oh, gross. Okay.
There's one pair of doors.
Lottie is going to squeeze down this hallway. Tippy toe, squeezy, squeezy.
Lemon greasy.
Yep.
I'm gonna ping myself with mage armor because I forgot to do that earlier. Ping.
I'm still covered in major armor, right?
I don't know. We had.
Oh no.
I'm pinging myself in major armor too. That's the
So you're leaving that creature, and you're coming and opening these doors down at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't wanna look at that right now.
Yeah. Let's go.
Creature.
Guys, we don't have to kill everything.
We'll be back later.
I mean, we probably should, but we can deal with that later. That's scary, and I don't like it.
There's something important I can't figure it out.
I thought Lottie was like, nope.
I'll go down
to the next door.
Put me down.
What's behind door number 2?
Let's go, everyone.
This narrow chamber ends at 2 curved alcoves, one to the east and one to the west. Each alcove is enclosed by a dull iron portcullis. A winch next to each provides a way to raise or lower the gates. Beyond each portcullis, a circle of runes glows with a faint orange light on the floor. Inside the circle to the west is a pile of crimson ash, while inside the circle to the east is curled what appears to be a long dead devil, its flesh taut and dry on its bones. Lottie,
What?
as you step inside, this long dead devil rises up.
Oh!
It is no longer undead. It looks at you, and it seems to be burdened. It seems to be weak. I'm going to pull you to a picture right now of what this looks like.
Oh!
Kind of cool.
Okay.
Who's that in the background, though?
you, apparently.
Lolly's like, oh, how did I get there? Oh my god.
Release me.
I'm sorry, release you?
This torment.
Ew. I'm sorry. Before I make a decision, what is happening here?
Do you have knowledge planes?
No, nope.
Me! I would probably at this.
Wait, planes.
Who are you talking to, Lottie?
Everything.
I don't know who I'm talking to, but it sounds not nice, and it's asking me to let it out, and I don't think we should.
Can I peek my head in there? And then I would do knowledge planes. 11 plus 15. 26.
And mine is. Wait, what is that? Okay, hold on. Mine is what did you say? Yours 26?
Yeah.
Oh, same. Never mind.
You
No, we
are-
both know.
You are
Oh.
unable to tell.
Oh.
But this
20.
creature
No,
speaks
you
up.
can't.
My name is Avaxiel.
Avaxiel.
I have been trapped here 10,000 years. Release me so that I may return to hell where I belong.
How can we trust you to not harm us if we release you?
Or the world.
Is he talking? I can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything.
Look at
Neither.
me.
Same.
I am weak.
As you look at him, you can tell, especially Lottie and Sora, who have just taken negative levels, you can tell that this was once maybe a famous devil, maybe a famous pit fiend, but it is so drained of its life that it is almost dead.
I can tell you so much. Just release me.
Who trapped him in there?
The
Tell us-
Runelord.
Who?
The Runelord. Garzog.
Barzolka? Can you spell that?
Garzog.
Capital G?
Rzoug.
I hate you.
I got it.
Can we sense motive on the way he's begging for
Yeah.
his,
Absolutely.
like,
Smart move. I'm a sense motive too.
14 sense motive.
17?
I didn't get nothing.
You can tell that he really wants to get out of this magical
Wow.
field.
I rolled a nat 20 on
Bond.
sense motive.
I mean, he seems like he's at the end of his rope. He seems like he has nowhere else.
This place, I can tell. I feel it in my bones. When there is too much pressure somewhere, this spot rips my energy from me. In doing so, I know it releases back whatever it was holding. But I will not withstand it again. It's pulling me now.
Mookton, knowledge engineering.
Lipton.
Come on, buddy.
Oh my god.
10.
Floodgates, and that when they're opened, the pressure on the dam is released. And although there might be some small flooding, it's nowhere near as big as it would be if the whole dam were to burst.
Release me. I can give you one thing.
This is just a thought, but is there any chance that he could restore our levels in return of release? This is more of a thing to Jamie. Tabletop.
I don't think so.
Wish.
All right.
Sorry, what?
I can give you a wish.
A wish? Anything we want.
World peace.
Oh my god, that'll be the best gift in the world right now. Let's keep.
Right?
Sorry,
I'm just
we're
saying.
playing the game. We're playing the game.
It's
Sorry.
the one thing that I can do still. But I must be released.
You bring someone back from the dead.
As a formal self, not as a new self.
Yes.
Yes to her or to me? Or to both?
Yes to both.
How do we release you?
Dispel the magic surrounding me. I step out. I give you your wish. And then I leave. Or if you cannot dispel, break the magical runes that are binding me here.
Lottie looks directly at Vincenza.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, if you don't promise us our wish and turn against us, I promise I will hunt you down and kill you myself if you go against your word. And I dispel magic.
Roll a check.
I'm going to add my edge. Thank you. So 11. What do I add to that? My spellcasting?
Caster level.
So 11, 8, so plus 8, 19.
With yeah, you dispel magic on this ring, and whoever placed this ring here must have been incredibly powerful because it doesn't work.
Break the binds. It's the only chance.
What was across the room inside the other thing?
Was another pit fiend.
Lottie, do I need to open the gate to get to the runes, or are the runes right there?
Yes, you do. You have to open the gate to break the runes.
Lottie opens the gate.
Now you're at a moral conundrum here.
Oh.
Because what he has told you is that in order to release the dam, a negative level needs to be taken from either him and another willing creature on the other side, or set him free, gain your wish, and two of you take a negative level.
I'll do it.
I'll do it too. It's fine.
Wait, no, you guys already have negative levels.
It's okay.
I'm fine with it though. I'm making a choice to do it.
No, Mookton don't like.
Where am I at negative levels? I have no negative levels, to be honest.
Right, why don't you just let two other people who don't have negative levels do it?
Because I would rather less of us be affected. I would rather only 1 or 2 weak spots than the entire party.
Yeah, and
We can
also
find
I see that.
someone later.
I see that. I get that.
I'm dexterous
Them
enough
in their eyes.
with my weapons that it's okay.
I won't stand for that. Mookton doesn't stand for that.
we need you to fight for us, Mookden. We need you to be strong.
Lottie will open the other gate.
Both gates are open. Are you going to release this pit fiend?
I'm in.
The question is, he has made it clear that his time is going to be fast. So, what is your wish?
I'll look to Lottie.
You say you'd be able to bring somebody back?
Yes.
Can we bring back the captain?
Yes, I would say bring back Jacoby.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Or
Now,
his
Jacoby,
soul in a different body.
Jacoby may be the one you've most recently lost, but I will also remind you that you've lost Gala.
Okay, but wait.
Well,
This is Diana talking. Wouldn't that be weird if we brought Gala back? Because then Jamie has to play two people.
exactly what
You
I
have
was
no
thinking.
idea what would happen. This is I'm talking as what your characters would know. Like, don't metagame this and think about what like Jamie's gonna play two characters. Like, think about it as like what would each of you want? You have lost two party members. He's here. He's telling you, Evaxiel is telling you can't have them both, but he could bring back one.
Well, if I outside the metagame life, for me, I would think Gala first because she was there first. Personally, like as Xander, I would think Gala first because she was there, you know? But then again, like my metagame brain is like, Jamie's playing Lottie. So I'm
No
just
metagame
like,
brain. Stop it.
Well, we don't know that they would be with us, so
Yeah, okay.
Lottie would choose Jacoby because that's the person she knew.
yeah, that's true.
But it's different for the four of you because you knew the both of them.
This is hard.
You have to make a choice, though.
I say Gala.
What choice it is.
Oh,
I mean, I would say Gala.
I think we were with Gala longer.
yeah. And she
We knew
helped
her better.
Xander out more than love
Mookton
Jacoby.
would
but-
reach up and grab his thing that Jacoby gave him, but he would think Gala as well.
So you voice this wish to this pit fiend, and he responds back. I cannot give you what has already happened.
What?
You can't bring anyone back from the dead, is what you're saying.
No, I can, but I cannot give you what has already happened.
You mean her passing into the other world?
What he's saying is Gala's alive somewhere.
Oh.
And
What?
Oh.
What? No.
We never found her body.
Yeah, I was just going to say
We
that.
just made
We
the assumption
never
that
found
she
her
was
body.
dead.
Well, then bring
Because we-
back Jacoby. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
My brain hurts.
Jacoby, I don't know. I guess
Bring back Jacoby, yeah.
Bring back Jacoby.
Body stands there and bursts these stones. It takes time. It takes hours as she's cracking away. I'm assuming the whole group joins in and starts punching and smashing into these stones until all of a sudden this green magical circle around it bursts. And the pit fiend stands up at its full height, so tall that it dwarfs any of you. He says, "It is done then." And he disappears. With that, the circles are open. 2 of you need to step in.
without
steps
hesitation,
in.
I just go. The other.
Yeah.
Adi and Sora step in, and you do feel it underneath you. You feel this pull, this drag deep down inside of your body as a level gets sucked from your souls. You feel it as you can feel it go deep into this structure, and you feel the waters release, and that the tension that this storm has created suddenly is eased. The dam will not break as it seemed that it would have. The functionality of this dam is set to purpose. And you realize that although at some point, if this ever happens again, more people will have to venture up here and give part of their souls to the dam, you have saved the town of Turtleback Ferry. We see the group as they start to walk away and wander. And we follow this carrion bird that's been floating around up into the sky. But we leave it for a second and shoot over a large distance of land where we see Jacoby Boont rise up out of his bed in Magnamar.
What?
He steps out and he looks at his father, who is surprised that he's there. He thinks about how he doesn't really remember what happened. He doesn't remember where his things are, but he knows it's time to be on guard duty. And he sets about going to work. We shoot back into our modern day where we see our group walk away from Skull's Crossing, saving the day, heading back to Turtleback Ferry to soon face the trials of Fort Rannoch. And that is where we will leave you for this season of the Runtlords. We'll take a few minutes to read some comments. And we also have a giveaway to give away. So there you go. Let's take a few minutes to read some comments.
My phone died, so we don't have any comments.
I'll pull it up.
Someone hi to Jeb says gas.
That's Jason. Jason says
That's
gas.
Jason.
Oh, goodness.
Topper Harley 70.
Oh, I won't be able.
Wish to be 20th level.
That'd have been a smart wish. All right, that'd have been a really smart wish.
But we would have been like a 20th level ant. Like it would have not worked out for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It would have been like a consequence.
Torgern CA says, intense role-playing, everyone. And I don't know, I did see that Scott Denuzzo said, Ben gets the knife tonight. Yikes.
Let's cover that.
Yeah, I don't have any
Wow.
comments in front of me.
I am seeing.
Yeah.
Well, Legend of Katie said, "Great game, guys." Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, Katie.
Yeah, but now we have
Plus,
to
there were
wait weeks.
18. Go ahead, Diana.
I was just saying, now we have to wait weeks because now that Gala is alive somewhere, that's really gonna piss me off for the
But
next
I
couple
knew-
of weeks that we can't.
I
find
knew she wasn't dead. The minute and earlier he's like, "Oh, there's no body." I was like, "Okay, she's alive somewhere."
Yeah.
You should-
Somewhere. We all thought that.
Wait
we all
one
thought
second
that.
I
before we
didn't.
continue this line of
You
thought.
know?
Anybody who wants to
Oh.
enter the giveaway, all you have to do right now is type Jacoby into the chat. That's JACKOBEE, and you have a chance to win a Rise of the Runelords Anniversary Edition, Pocket Edition from Paizo.
Yeah!
Oh boy.
Jacoby.
So much has happened!
Derek, you can't win it.
Come on, get it out there, everybody.
Yeah.
See what y'all got.
Topper Harley 70 says, when is the next season? We don't know quite yet. It might be a little while before the next season, but in that time,
2024.
I hope to go back in all of the stuff that we've recorded and at least give you detailed written up backstories of everybody. They have all of these deep, rich backstories that not everybody got to hear and not everybody knows.
Sure.
And I'd like to at least get them written up so that people can read them, so that they can learn more about Sora, so that they can learn more about Xander, about Vincenza, Mookton, Lottie, Gala, and Jacoby. So yeah, please, everyone, I'm really excited about this. We seem to have a lot in there. Let's go ahead and announce it. We've been followed right here at the end by Lulu Marie 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Yay!
So
Welcome.
let's pick a winner. And the winner of the Pocket Edition, Anniversary Edition of Rise of the Runelords is Scott Denuso! So Scott, all you have to do is message the show. I believe we have your address, but in case you've moved, please just message the show so that we have a correct address, and we'll get that sent out to you right away. And other than that, we've got a whole bunch going on the rest of the week. Tomorrow, make sure to tune in for DAT Heroic Endeavors. Jim Jam's running a killer game of 2nd edition Pathfinder over there. Tune in Saturday morning for Crag Stravaganza. That's a good, fun time with your good old Crag. Make sure that you join us for Things in Space, as things are heating up over there, too. And then we're back on Monday. Sunday, you have the day off. And Monday, we're back with a little more crits and giggles. This entire week, all of your donations are going to anti-racist groups. So please make sure to donate whenever you can. I think I've got everything. Oh, except for one more thing.
Very careful.
Once again, we are whisked away on the wings of that vulture. As it flies through the air, the black vulture whisks its way through the air, soaring among the large falling droplets of water. Suddenly it pops into the sunlight. It shakes its feathers as it glides into the daylight. It circles around, staring at the two contrasting weathers. Even it knows there's something absolutely unnatural here. It opens its mouth in a bird's smile. Suddenly it dives as hard as it can into the storm, flying faster than the pellets of water falling around it. It drives towards the ground. It arches quickly before a tree and lands on a jutting branch. Outside of the forest, Fort Rannick can clearly be seen. The vulture turns its head and peers at another bird-like head sitting across from it. They stare at each other, twisting and turning their heads in unison before the Tengu finally speaks.
So, ugly small adventurers finally coming to see Croak. Took adventurers long enough. 14 days Croak waits. Well, Croak's wait is over.
And now we'll see you next time.
What?
I'm not. I quit.